So, welcome to day 3 of the Hong Kong Four Nations. A beautiful day in Hong Kong. I don't have my offside kick cookie with me tonight, but I have got the lovely Lisa Martin. Lisa is a former national Hong Kong player and also, proud to say, one of my fellow Sonics teammates. So, welcome, Lisa.
Thanks very much, Dan. It's a pleasure to be back again at the tournament this year, and looking forward to the teams come out on the third day.
Yeah, we've got a really exciting night ahead of us. I'm really excited to look at this game. We've got Thailand versus Gibraltar. These guys have never played before, and yeah, so looking for a very close matchup for the two.
So currently, I think Thailand are ranked 34 in the world. Gibraltar are sitting just above them at 31, but they've never come across each other in any tournament.
No, we're talking to the coach of Gibraltar today, and they've said they've only played in Europe before. So this is their first time, not just to Hong Kong, but to Asia. So yeah, they're excited to be here, and we're looking forward to a great game. So we're just about to start introducing the teams.
Hello everyone, welcome to day 3 of the Hong Kong Four Nations Tournament 2019. Today, you'll have Gibraltar versus Thailand at 4 p.m., Hong Kong versus Malaysia at 6 p.m., and Hong Kong National Men's Team and Indigenous Match at 8 p.m. First match for today, we have Gibraltar versus Thailand. Let's welcome the players on court. From Team Gibraltar, we have goalkeeper Courtney Burns, forward Amy Tozer, wing attack Claire Henry, center Joelle Moran, wing attack Dana Ryan, goal net Linnea O'Connor, goalkeeper Darlene Merriman. Joining us on court are Holly Wade, Anna Ahmed, Megan Martinez.
So Lisa, no changes to the Gibraltar lineup tonight. Is that
Yeah.
the same lineup as we were playing last night? They still were playing last night against.
Yeah, I've been following it closely since the last 2 days, and they've not made many changes at all, which is interesting. They had a player injured in the warm-up for the first game, so one man down, but otherwise have not made any changes.
Yeah, let's see what happens tonight.
From Team Thailand, we have goalkeeper Taisha Papakontinou, goal attack Eva Bonsulili, wing attack Melissa Hero,
The Thai team coming out, and they're a regular at this tournament, aren't they? They've appeared many times.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the last time we saw them was in 2016. So back then we had the Tri-Nations. It's been great to see we could expand this tournament to the Four Nations from last year.
joining them on court are Jarpon Tanpan, Judith Papakontinou,
Thailand looking very excited. Get on court.
and goalkeeper Hong.
Yeah, both teams had a strong warm-up, were very focused.
Absolutely. I think both teams obviously out for a win. Obviously getting losses both to Malaysia and to Hong Kong in the last 2 days.
Very different style of play for the Gibraltarians.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking to the coach, and they know, and we can see obviously they're lacking in height. But what they lack in height, they've got in speed and agility. So they go for a very short, sharp game. Where we're looking at a lot of the Asian teams like Malaysia and Thailand, they're going for the longer, faster play. More of an aerial game. Here we go. The day 3 of the Four Nations. We are here at Kowloon Park, and we have Thailand and Gibraltar. So Lisa, who are you betting for tonight's game?
I don't know, I think it's going to be a close one. Thailand has got quite a bit of height, although they seem to be putting that height on the bench to start with. Gibraltar will be keen to win this match and improve their world ranking.
Speaking to the Thailand coach just earlier before the game, we have 2 players on court today that have first games internationally. With goal shooter and goalkeeper for Thailand. This is exciting. Sure, a bit nervous on their first games. Lisa?
Yeah, absolutely. And from what we understand is they've not had much experience on the netball court.
Yeah, the goal shooter, we believe, from Thailand has only been playing for 2 months. That's amazing to get an international cap after playing for 2 months.
I think both girls had probably played basketball or something previously, but it was good work for the Thailand management team to pick up these girls and train them ready for this tournament.
Absolutely. Panyapat is the goal shooter for Thailand.
It's a fast start to the game, Dan.
Yeah, I said both teams will be all fired up, ready to get a win. The first goal for Gibraltar.
It's always that first couple of minutes to get the legs running and ease out the nerves.
For sure. You're seeing that very short game from Gibraltar, the short passes, just playing it around the circle so they get it to Ferrer. And nice shot. We saw Pozo and Ferrer having a great shooting combination last night, really high accuracy.
It's nice steady play from the Thai team.
Oh, we've got a bit of a
Working
collision
it
there in
into
the
the
circle. So their goalkeeper for Gibraltar is their captain. She's had a great tournament. Ravigno. Oh, fantastic. So first goal of the tournament for her, for goal shooter, and first cap as well. Panyapat. Should be pleased with that, Lisa.
She'll be happy to get that first goal under the belt. Both teams playing reasonably safe at the start, which is a good sign.
And Greg getting in again.
Nice goal. 3-1 to Gibraltar.
So Gibraltar playing a lot more of a man-to-man, close contact type contesting to the ball. So Gibraltar, Lisa, population of 32,000.
Wow, and from what we hear, all players on the court were born locally in Gibraltar.
Yeah, exactly.
Local girls.
Fantastic. I guess they almost all speak Spanish. Oh, she's on fire.
And another great confident shot by the newbie to the sport.
17 years old.
Teams are fairly evenly matched in terms of height.
Yeah, as you said, Lisa, the Thai team, they've got their taller players on the bench, but we're speaking to the coach. They want to try a few different combinations because we expect this to be a similar matchup for tomorrow's game, the finals. So why would you not try a few different combinations? Get a few players on the court, get their confidence up.
Absolutely. And also rest legs, I guess.
Yeah, it's a long 4 days. I'm tired watching, Lisa. They must be tired playing. Oh, a bit of a replay there from the wing attack for Thailand.
Canyon Pack for her first international match, and having only played for a couple of months is doing a great job in there at goal shooter, and she scores another one.
Yeah, it's brilliant. She's got 3 from 3 from Thailand. Why did they have her on the bench for so long, Lisa?
Exactly.
She's on a roll. She's very tall for a 17-year-old as well. The coach was saying they went to a camp and they picked her up. They saw her at a talent camp and said, let's come play netball. So, again, a little bit of a tussle there between
quite a lot of noise in this match from both the sideline and on the court.
Yeah, the sideline certainly look enthusiastic, the management for Thailand. It's great having that encouragement off court. I think it really keeps you going, keeps you motivated on court, particularly when you've got a few tired legs after playing for 3 days.
Absolutely. And the goalkeeper for Thailand, again, this is her first cap. She's only been playing for 2 months.
Yeah, as I said, it's great. It'd be good to get her on court. She's got the height.
Similar story. I think the coaches went out to one of the provinces to conduct a training session, and she happened to be a teacher at the school.
Yeah, that's amazing, isn't it?
And picked her up.
We might need to be doing some talent scouting ourselves, Lisa, for Sonics.
Yeah, absolutely.
Any tall shooters out there?
Anyone thinking about moving to Hong Kong?
Contact Lisa Martin, Danielle Taylor. Oh, again, there's that tussle. Geez, a few players on court this first quarter, hitting the floor.
They're really throwing their bodies into it.
Gibraltar defence is finding it a little bit hard to get around the shooters of Thailand. They're holding well.
And that was a lovely strong rebound from the goal shooter. Gibraltarians are really putting pressure on that centre pass, and they've come up with the turnover.
Oh, fantastic reading there by the Thai wing defence. Kanyata. Great look.
That's a long shot.
Fantastic though that a shooter, first cap, first game internationally, has the confidence to put that shot up right at the top of the circle.
At an international tournament. It's a sign of great things to come.
Absolutely.
Beautiful feed in there. And well held. Might be the basketball skills a bit coming out there.
Yep. She certainly can hold well. So she's working well with a co-captain for Thailand, Thithaporn. Thithaporn's got a lot of experience behind her belt. She's been playing for 10 years. She's one of the older players in the team, so we believe she's 34. So we've got a 34-year-old partnered up with a 17-year-old. Good match, it seems, Lisa?
It seems like they've got a good mix throughout the Thai team with experience and some real new players on board.
No, we need to find a few 17-year-olds ourselves.
That may help. That may help our tired legs on a Monday night.
Absolutely.
Gibraltar's doing a great job at getting their feeders right onto the circle edge.
Yeah, we found out last night they were just struggling a little bit to get that ball onto the top of the circle, but good to see tonight that they're working that around.
They're really hitting that edge. And I guess too, the Hong Kong defenders who Gibraltar played last night are a little bit taller than the Thai girls.
Yeah, there's a great combination there of Kate Smith and Becca Miller with height and agility, and they really struggled with the Gibraltarians shooters to get close to the post, but that's a great shot there from Amy Pozo.
Gibraltar's got quite a few supporters in the crowd. They're all dressed in red, as you can see it there on the screen.
Yeah, I think they're increasing every night. We had a few on Thursday, and we saw them last night, Lisa, as our leader. They just arrived, come off the plane, and went straight to the netball. That's dedication for you.
Yeah, they're excited actually to be in Hong Kong, and we're looking for tips of where to go and what to eat.
That's a fantastic intercept there by the goal defence.
There's a great tassel and competition going on between the goal attack and the goal defence. Beautiful pass into the circle and another confident shot.
Oh, unlucky to miss it. Turn around for Gibraltar. We'll come in a little bit late there for the Thailand goal attack. Really closely contested game here, Lisa. Like we're halfway through the first quarter and we're at 5-all.
It's very contested and quite a clean, nice game as well.
May not be seeing a circle down the end. I've seen a few on the floor.
Maybe I'm just used to watching you play, Dan.
I'm clean as a whistle.
Gibraltar's centre, 6-5, Gibraltar to Thailand.
So they're really using their defence to bring the ball up, Gibraltar, getting right into that centre third.
A lot of patience as they move it down the court.
Great exercise again from Amy. Their accuracy last night against Thailand was very, very good. Sorry, not against Thailand. They're playing in Hong Kong. Pozo and Ferrer. Once they got the ball into the centre, the shooting circle, they probably got about an 80-90% accuracy, Lisa. So great to see.
All practice, I guess, Dan. We don't know too much about getting the ball in the hoop.
Thank goodness for our teams anyway.
Maybe we should practice some more.
Again, it's great that Gibraltar, we're talking about the population, 32,000. It is an area of 6.8 square kilometres. So in that small space, we've got a country that's got a team in here that's ranked at 31.
Yeah, it's quite incredible. It's great that they could come to Asia and play in this tournament, as they said, because they've not played against any teams in this region before.
Yeah, I think they've said the coaches really enjoyed the different exposure. Freya getting close to the post and converting.
Well done. The shooting accuracy has been great. Thailand will want to keep their centre pass.
Yeah, they definitely need to sort of narrow that gap to keep it in the game.
And the Thailand bench is getting up to warm up. Not clear yet whether they will make any changes.
Just really unlucky. They're getting just that tip off the post for both shooters in the last couple of shots for Thailand.
I think Thailand are taking more chances probably than Gibraltar in terms of their passing and their shooting. Gibraltar's playing a very safe game, which is sensible.
Although this might be the strategy for Thailand as well, Lisa. The coach was saying they want to try a few different things, a few different combinations, a few different plays, because then we were going to see the same matchup for tomorrow. So it's you might as well give a bit of experiment. Time to experiment. Oh, might be a stepping there by the centre. Probably not the right option there. It was 2-on-1 goal attack. So forcing the play a little bit too much there from Thailand. Just need to settle down and take a little bit more control.
So 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. 9 points to Gibraltar, 5 to Thailand.
It's been a great game though, Lisa. 5-9, really intense first quarter.
Really intense, very entertaining. Nice netball.
Absolutely. Saturday afternoon, where would you be anywhere else? Kowloon Park.
I wouldn't be anywhere else.
Absolutely. Working around the circle. Just trying to get a little bit closer to the post. Great shot there from Ferrer.
Nice shot, 10-5. And Gibraltar's centre again. Mixing up a little bit there on the centre passes. Try and confuse their defence. No team is really having any difficulty actually getting it out of the centre pass.
Absolutely. So the centre for Gibraltar, Marino, their captain, a really high work rate. Reoffering on that circle and they're converting.
They must be close to 100% or 95% with their shooting.
Exactly, Lisa. I don't think they've missed much at all.
And as we know, that helps a hell of a lot in terms of score and resting legs.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful shot.
That'll really boost her confidence. I love it how she just put it up. Didn't even think about passing it.
She doesn't hesitate. The Thai bench goes wild.
The team is right behind her, as they should be. Only better things to come from such a young girl.
Oh, for sure.
She's more than half my age, Dan.
Yeah, I've got more than. Mine too, Lisa Martin. So we've got 2 minutes to go in this first quarter. The Gibraltar team just pulling away a little bit in the last 4 minutes.
Thailand doing a bit of a zone down the court there in defence. Different from Gibraltar's defence, who are, as Dan said earlier, more man on man.
Oh, great drive in there by Amy Pozo.
Arms up and strong rebound.
So goalkeeper for Thailand, first cap. Just trying to reoffer, providing good feedback back up there. Thailand really need to convert this.
Yes, will they look to drive the ball straight into the circle or get their feeders on circle edge?
Finding space there nicely, good option.
Nice feed in.
Absolute blinder.
Nice screen. 53 seconds to convert again. That's plenty of time to get the ball in the hoop for Thailand.
Oh, I think we get 2 goals in that time, Lisa.
They certainly could. Gibraltar's defence is really tight in Thailand's attacking end.
They're just placing the ball very nicely in Thailand and feeding them into the shoot as well. So with that little bit of a height advantage, it's very hard as a defender to get that intercept.
Here we go, Dan. You're right. They might get their 2 goals. Offside there, I think.
Let's see, look, 16 seconds to go, the first quarter here in
stepping.
Four Nations Cup. We've got Thailand playing Gibraltar. Oh, great option. Beautiful shot.
Great accuracy there again from the goal attack. She's done quite a bit of work in terms of getting the centre pass.
You took the words right out of my mouth,
shooting.
Lisa. I was just saying the same thing. She's had a very high work rate. Being world dance champion probably helps with that.
Wow, that is impressive.
Very impressive. She's also a basketballer as well, so no doubt she's got the fitness and the agility.
I don't know how she would fit all that in. Is she working too, or?
We can have a look on that one. Amy Pozzo, she's a student. She's been playing netball for 8 years. So she's been playing and teaming up very well with Ferrer, who's been playing netball for 11 years. And Ferrer is a barista. Maybe she can bring us a coffee after the...
Oh, that would be lovely.
We might have coffee. But Thai bench looking really excited, cooling down a bit.
So the comparison is just looking at the years of play. The Gibraltarians have kind of ranged from 8 years experience through to 24 years. And then the Thai team have got these two new girls that have only been playing for a couple of months. Mixed in, I guess, with people with lots of experience.
Yeah, if you take away the two newer players, I think overall Thailand and Gibraltar have very similar levels of experience. But yeah, it's great to see that the two 17-year-olds or the younger players are getting on court for this game. And as we saw the goal shooter for Thailand, she's playing really well. She'll be very happy with her first cap.
I think the management team will be happy they came across her as well.
Yeah. That trip to the provinces worked out well. Now let's see if Gibraltar makes a change. I said they didn't make really any changes last night.
It doesn't look like they are, just watching them from the side, but...
Well, they might be confident in that lead, 14-8. They're up by 6. So we've got the World Cup coming up, Lisa. So you've got tickets for Liverpool?
We have indeed. Very much looking forward to heading off with Jess McCauley, Rach Bryant and Ellie Stanley and Sharky.
That sounds dangerous.
It's a lethal crew.
It is.
That's going to be a quite close contest this year, I think, compared to other years.
Oh, you look at that quad series. That was fantastic. So it's great to see not just Australia and New Zealand up there. We've got England really contesting. Commonwealth Games. Oh, made me cry, Lisa.
Yeah.
That final.
I was there. I think I did cry.
They're great for netball. I mean, I can't believe I'm saying this, but fantastic that was sort of sharing the honours.
Yeah,
and England have done really, really well in the last 3 years. Interesting to see, though, that England, a lot of their players actually play in the Australian League.
Yes, I think that has helped them. Well, I'd like to say that's helped them a lot in terms of development. But they've certainly come a long way in the last few years.
Maybe you'll get a job at commentating for the World Cup. You might get the call up, Lisa.
I'll put my name in the bag. Maybe they'll pay better.
I'm just after a water. We'll see. So it's Lorraine Pack's done a great job in organising this Four Nations. This is the second time it's been the Four Nations.
But it's much bigger and better. Dan, you and I have played together in this tournament. It's become much more professional. It used to be the Three Nations. It's now the Four Nations. We're seeing teams like Gibraltar come in. We've got multiple sponsors, which is fantastic.
Yeah, no, it's great. We had Zimbabwe. Last year we had Grenada. And I think that really attracts the crowd as well, because it's just nice to see a different type of play. You know, what we're seeing with Gibraltar last year. Do you watch the Grenada team?
Yeah.
It was amazing. Such a fun team to watch. All right, we're back for the second quarter. So we've got here.
Looks like no changes from the Thai bench.
So Thailand playing Gibraltar. First time ever. We're at the Four Nations Hong Kong Netball Tournament in Kowloon Park.
Hello, Katie Henderson.
Hi, Katie. Hello, Christina. Christina, the manager for Hong Kong, has been doing a brilliant job keeping the girls organised, keeping them on the run.
She must be keeping an eye on this game from behind the scenes, perhaps in her hotel room.
So it's like no changes for both. Oh no, we've got a change, I think. No, they've decided not to, so no changes. So Lisa, what do you think Thailand need to do to narrow the gap for this quarter?
Maybe settle the play down a bit, particularly their feeds into their shooters. I think they were a bit unlucky to miss a couple of their shots, but really make sure those passes and they keep the possession and they score a goal from that possession.
Excellent. But you've got to love the confidence of the shooters in Thailand to be putting them up as soon as they get the ball.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So that's what you want to see from your shooters.
Oops, we tell a lie. There's been some changes for the Thai team. So we've got a change of wing defence for Thailand. We've got Pawina coming in for wing defence and a change of goal defence. We have Katnatar. We were asking the Thai coach pronunciations of their names, so apologies though if we don't have it correct. I was never very good at languages.
Trying our best. The Thai team may feel by putting on fresh wing defence and goal defence they need to do something different to stop the Gibraltar team.
Surprised it wasn't a
converting so easy.
The captain of Gibraltar, the centre.
There's Champion Systems back on board, one of our great sponsors and a sponsor for the Hong Kong team as well as our club team Sonics.
Yeah, they've got some great kit. Loving our pink kit there, Lisa. We really stand out. So Gibraltar,
Thailand had a pink kit on yesterday.
They did, yeah. So both teams, all the teams have got different colours. I don't know if I've seen Gibraltar having a different kit. They perhaps may have had a red, but it's good to see. Good to change up. There's always teams that are a bit auspicious, or they've got their lucky kit, lucky colour. Oh, beautiful spacing there by Ferrer. She drives that baseline really nicely.
She drove the baseline great, and it was a great feed in. Well seen. Off to a great start in the second quarter. Gibraltar lengthening the gap.
Yeah, we've got the goalkeeper for Thailand, Gibraltar. It's her first game. She's like strong, very tall, but Ferrer's just moving a little bit faster. So Gibraltar's just got to move a little bit front, but doing a fantastic job for only playing netball for 2 months. Gosh, I wasn't able to even catch the ball after 2 months.
Absolutely.
None, yours 5.
I was going to say, yeah. I know we said we weren't going to say this, Dan, but I've been playing netball for 37 years or something.
Plus, 37, thereabouts. We've played netball for longer than most of these Thai team have been alive.
Yes, we have indeed.
Oh, there's the top of the circle. Both shooters available there, not looking into the option.
Oh, that's... Again, Gibraltar playing it reasonably safe and getting as close to the post with their shot, but it's working for them. They're maintaining possession and they're getting their shots in.
Yeah, they definitely like to get in a little bit closer, as opposed to obviously the Thai team will just shoot wherever they get the ball.
That was a beautiful hold then and feed in.
Very nice.
Nice play from Thailand.
We've got Kanya Park taking in goal shooter, working well with their co-captain, Titapon. By tomorrow, Lisa Martin will not be fluent in Thai.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
I might need to have a singer to try and make us more fluent. The more singer I have, the more fluent I am. Oh.
A little bit going astray there, but they've regathered.
Yeah, it's a little bit messy there for that attack end from Thailand.
And that again is just practice, I think. And
well, as we said, they've got new combinations,
players,
haven't they? So it's just trying to get used to where they move, playing around, in the right space.
Gibraltar have had to travel a long way to get here.
Yeah, they came earlier in this week, so they said it was good for them to allow to adapt to the time zone change and to get over jet lag. So they had a few days rest and they got straight back into it. I think they started training.
Were they resting, Dan, or were they shopping?
Oh, I think they were resting. I think their spectators have been shopping. Great place to shop, perfect place to visit Hong Kong.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice movement there by Ferrer. Working at the top of the circle. Their accuracy, wow, it's amazing, Lisa. I'd really like to know the stats there of their shooting. Be very high.
I don't think they've missed one.
No, I don't know. I can't recall if I've seen this one either.
And again, another accurate shot to take them to 22.
Pulling away a little bit now in this second quarter.
Where Thailand needs to stay focused and stay in the game, stay in touch. Anything can still happen.
Absolutely. Again, we see this rematch tomorrow in Hong Kong Park, or Kowloon Park, at 1:30 for the playoffs from 3 to 4. Oh, great intercept. I read the play really well by the Thai goalkeeper. First cap for Thailand.
And then backing up again in attack. Good play. If you can get down here, it's a great atmosphere. It's really good to watch the games live.
We've got a big match, yeah, between Hong Kong and Malaysia. So it's be a brilliant one. That's on at 6 o'clock. So make sure you get down here, Kowloon Park. Never too late.
Both teams haven't lost a game this tournament, and generally their games have been very close over the last couple of years.
Yeah, there was only been 6 points in it when playing the Asian Championships last year in September. So no doubt Hong Kong want to have a payback for that loss against Malaysia. They'll be warming up or busy having a team talk right now, talking tactics with Coach Robin Minhero.
Crystal Cox, I hope you're listening to your coach.
See, it's Crystal's husband's birthday today. I wonder if he'll be playing down to the game.
I saw him shoot some good goals on Thursday night, was it, at half-time?
Oh, that's right. Well, if it's your birthday, why would you not come to netball? That'd be the best place ever.
Exactly, best birthday present.
Kelly Cox, come on down. Good attempt there by Thai centre, trying to keep the ball in. Not quite doing it. Rangnapal.
Thanks very much, Katie Henderson. Hope we're going to see you down here either this evening or tomorrow. Great intercept.
She's been having a really good game, the Thai wing defence. She's working really hard, applying a lot of pressure. Kanatar, she's been playing netball for 10 years, so got experience behind her belt.
It's the wing defence's job. Be annoying.
Yeah, it's sort of one of those silent assassins, isn't it? Yeah, just applying that pressure the whole time.
Very important role. Stop that wing attack from getting the ball, stop her from getting in a good position to feed her shooters.
Kanatar reminds me quite similar game to Jessie Lee, the Hong Kong wing defence. They play a very similar game. Tight pressure.
It was great timing there, great space and great timing. She held her drive until the wing attack was ready to offload the ball to her.
Unlucky for Amy Post. I think it's about the first shot I've seen her miss for this game. She moves so naturally as a netballer, doesn't she, Lisa? The goal shooter.
She really does. She holds her space. It's a nice pass in, a nice hold.
That's testament to the coaching staff of Thailand as well. To be able to get those skills up in just in such a short time. And interestingly, when we're talking to the Thai girls about what they love most about netball, the majority have said to them their coach. So there you go. I'm not sure if that was tactical just to try and get onto the top 7.
But that's a fantastic side to have that respect for their coach and to enjoy netball.
And you see them really loving it. Absolutely, you can see them just loving being on court. Their smiles, you know, even though they're down at the moment, but they're in regards to goals, but they're still giving it 100% effort.
They're supportive of each other too. You can see even if there's a mistake made, pick their heads up, win the ball back.
I guess Thailand's not called the land of smiles for nothing, Lisa.
True. I'd be happy too if I got to eat pad thai every day. There she goes again. Great space. I think unfortunately she may have stepped. I wonder if she wants to move to Hong Kong. Any space at your place, Dan?
No, always is. Thought there might have been a stepping there from the goal defence Gibraltar team. But getting away with it, so still be able to get possession. You see Connie Wong on the sidelines here. It seems a bit strange, Lisa, that she's not involved in the netball today.
It's a bit disappointing not to see Connie on the court, and hope she'll be back soon.
Yeah, she's going to have a year off, so she's been doing a great job, though, with the coaching and the development pathways from Hong Kong, under 14s and under 16s.
It's been fantastic, having been in Hong Kong for 16 years, and now my daughter playing netball. I'm very thankful, particularly to Connie, for establishing the junior netball league, and then there's a future for them to represent Hong Kong down the track and to learn good skills. Emily
will be a Hong Kong rep, no doubt, with all the passing that her mother does to her.
If only she had the height of Charlotte.
I need to combine forces. No, she's done a great job.
You still need little people in the team, Dan. Thailand team warming up again. It's good, I think, just to have them ready on the sideline and keep those muscles warm, even if there aren't any changes made.
Yeah, as a physiotherapist myself, Lisa, I'd be encouraging the coach to try and get the sideline warming up. They make sure they get not just physically ready, but mentally alert. It's a bit cold here in Kowloon Park, so again, it's really good to just get up and move.
It is a bit chilly if you are coming down. Bring your jumper.
And maybe a doona. Lisa and I.
So perhaps some ski gloves and a beanie.
Cover.
Some sort of mulled wine.
No, you're teasing. Great shot. Really nice play there by Gibraltar.
Really lovely play. That was nice moving the ball around. Easy feed in right under the post.
I guess that's one benefit that they haven't made any changes. They know each other very well. They can read the... Oh, gosh, that was a big hit there. A big fall with the centre Gibraltar team. They've got to call time.
Interesting that they haven't made any changes, though, as we say, Dan. It's an interesting
well, they've got 5 on the bench. One's injured, so she won't be able to play for the rest of the tournament. But let's see what happens with this Joelle Marino, vice captain of Gibraltar. Her sister is playing. Did you know that, Lisa? Janice is her sister.
Okay, wow.
Great to have sisters.
Nice to have some family in the team, and this is the first change we're seeing Gibraltar make.
For this game. I think they may have made a change in their first game on the first night on Thursday.
It was quite an awkward fall, but she's walking off, which is a good sign.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, so we've almost at half time, and the half time's going to be very exciting because we're going to have a shoot-off. Connie Wong's organised.
We're getting ready. Connie's excited. The crowd is excited.
If you want to win some prizes, get ready. I think a few of our sponsors have been very generous in supplying some prizes. We've got Champion Systems, Jack's Coco, 2XU, More Chaos. Strive have been doing a great job with the under-21s, strength and conditioning. They can even win some vouchers from Thrive Health at halftime as well, Lisa.
Joint Dynamics as well, I think, looking after the national team, the senior team.
Yeah, they've definitely increased their strength and fitness for these last couple of years. It's been great to see. So Thailand gets the possession at the moment with 2.5 minutes to go. Lovely shot there.
That's a nice shot there. 27 to Gibraltar, 12 to Thailand. Nice feed again to the wing attack. Right on circle edge.
Great shot there by Amy Pozo.
Beautiful shooting, beautiful shooting.
It's 28-12, but I'd say that it doesn't really reflect the intensity of the game. Like every player in both teams are going hard to the ball.
Absolutely. On court, it's fairly even, I would say.
Oh, great timing, great tip there by wing attack for Gibraltar, just coming on.
Gibraltar have just, I think, been better so far at executing their possession.
Yeah, exactly. I think Thailand are just taking a few risks, but that's what this game's all about. Just trying that before the playoffs tomorrow for 3 and 4. Oh, nice recovery. Good shot. Working well for Air and Pozo.
They are working well. I'm wondering if they've played together for a long time. Maybe even club netball together. That always helps as well, and you see that in the Hong Kong team with the combinations.
Yeah, I wonder
the familiarity.
The stats we need to find, how many clubs they actually have in Gibraltar.
How many netball players and divisions?
Well, 32,000 is the population. It'd be interesting to see how many actually play netball. Maybe 30,000 do play netball.
I would hope so.
Yeah. I'd live there. That'd be a great place.
That'd be a happy country.
Exactly. Imagine playing netball every day. Thank you. So we've got Greg coming on for wing defence. That's, I think, her first time on court tonight at this tournament. I may be wrong, but she's coming in. And we've got centre, new centre.
Tanya Reyes, who moved from wing defence into centre.
Yeah, Reyes, she's been on court, but just changed her position. Lovely shot again by Ferrer. Oh, 30 seconds to go,
shot.
And it's ready for the shoot-off at half-time.
Plenty of time for Thailand to put another one on the board before we go to the half-time break.
Great front position there by the captain of Gibraltar, getting intercept and turnaround.
Wing defence, right in the action. Wing defence for Thailand again.
Ooh, there's Ferrer going quick. Give me the ball. Bit of a tussle there, but it's
There we
contact
go.
ball, so they're going to go for the long shot. Love seeing these ones, Lisa. No pressure at all, Amy Pozo. Oh, just falling short, but good
just
attempt.
short.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, so we're here at half-time at the Kowloon Park. Gibraltar 31 and Thailand 13. Tuned in. We are at the Kowloon Park, Hong Kong Four Nations. We've got Gibraltar playing Thailand. And beside me I've got Lisa Martin. Hi Lisa.
Hi Dan, game is going well so far. The score is probably not telling the story from the actual match itself. It's much more even than the 31-13 lead that Gibraltar currently has.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a great intensity out there. Good contest to the ball, and Thailand has played a few different combinations. Got a few new players on court. I noticed there has been some changes. We had a bit of an injury for the Gibraltar team for the centre, their vice captain, so had to make a few changes. But let's see what happens in this second half.
And it looks like they're keeping that combination from the last quarter with their injured player resting on the bench.
So we've got a lot of changes for Thailand. Goalkeeper, wing attack, centre, wing defence. 4 new changes. So the first half we had those 2 new players that have only been playing for 2 months, getting their first caps on the board. So they've got a few new experienced players back on the court.
Although the goal shooter remains the same, the young 17-year-old that's only been playing for 1 to 2 months.
Well, she's been doing a great job. I wouldn't take her off court either.
I completely agree.
We have a turnaround now for Gibraltar. So we've got a change in Gibraltar as well. So we've got a goal attack for Gibraltar. We have Martinez, Megan Martinez. I think this is her first run for the tournament. Let's see how she settles in. So there's a new combo. We've only seen Ferrer and Pozo, so they were working really beautifully together. But again, we've got the playoffs tomorrow for 3 and 4, so it's great to try new combinations and just get the players off the bench and give them a run around. You come away from Gibraltar, you want to get on court.
That's exactly right. Build their confidence, try new combinations, rest legs.
Gibraltar's had a great support team coming all the way over from there, haven't they? They've got like at least, I'd say, Lisa, at 12 in the crowd.
Yeah, and they're great. They're vocal, very supportive of their team, and they're excited to be here in Hong Kong.
Brilliant to see. First time ever to Hong Kong, and hopefully they'll be back again sometime. Bit of a tussle there between Thailand. Oh, she looks like she's got an injury there, Thailand. We've seen a fairly major injury from Hong Kong last night with Emma Bibby, so we're hoping she's okay.
Yeah, it's not good to see injuries in the sport, particularly your former teammates and friends.
Lisa Martin, you would know all about injuries, don't you? Just coming back from your ACL reconstruction.
Yep, certainly do. Makes you think sometimes it's time to hang up the boots, but...
oh, wash your mouth out, Lisa. Never say that.
We can move through these things, hopefully.
We'll see you back on court. Can't wait. I didn't call you Speedy for nothing. Return Speedy for nothing.
Return Speedy. Let's see how we go, one day at a time.
For sure. Okay, so the Thai player off court getting treated by a physiotherapist.
The second ankle injury, Dan, you would know?
Yeah, I see a lot of ankle injuries. Well, ankle injuries are the most common injuries we see in netball. So replacing is, we've got the new wing defence for Thailand. Bunlawi. Bunwilai. Binwailai.
Very good, Dan. You are getting through it.
Bunwilai.
Gibraltar continues to dominate this game. They've got the first 2 goals of the match.
And great shot there.
Their changes don't seem to have slowed them down or hurt them at all. Shows that they do have strength on their bench.
Goal shooter for Thailand, trying to get that front position. Their captain just coming around Gibraltar, getting that front position as well, getting the intercept.
She's had some great intercepts. She's on her toes.
Yeah,
she's in the right spot.
She's got a really high work rate, Ravegno. Being captain of the Gibraltar team, she's leading by example.
I know, sometimes we might criticise our goalkeepers, right, Dan, or not criticise them in terms, not criticise, but not realise how much work you do down there.
I was going to say, I don't criticise goalkeepers. We do a lot of work, Lisa.
Not appreciate the amount of work and how hard it is to defend.
Oh, we're the backbone of the team, my friend.
Constantly on your toes.
I saw a bit of a tussle there before. The centre for Gibraltar going into the circle. I noticed they don't pull that offside. Maybe
Not
the umpire missed that one.
Not sure, yeah, if the umpire caught what happened there. Beautiful feed into the circle. She's got a second chance. Ooh, going a little bit astray.
Like great working combination in the shooting circle for Thailand. We've got the experience of the captain goal attack and the new goal shooter who's now going to be playing to Hong Kong, we hope soon.
She is, yeah. She's
Sonics.
living here. She'll be wearing a pink dress.
She'll look great in pink. Well, she wore a pink dress yesterday.
Nice
Obviously,
pickup.
the shooting for Gibraltar, they like to get close to the post. So perhaps with that one, the better option for Ferrer would have been to pop it up.
Yeah, I think they've played nice, safe netball. They've
absolutely.
looked after the ball and they've put their shooters in the right spot. It's a great hold there from the newbie to the sport. That's Thailand's first goal for the second half.
Yeah, 5 minutes into it, first goal. So Thailand probably need to press it up a little bit, increase their work rate. Probably convert some of the turnovers. They're getting a few intercepts. You think that's just becoming, as you said, like maybe playing a little bit more Gibraltar, they're playing safe, but we don't know what the coach has said to them. They might want to be, they're just trying a little bit to experiment, pushing a bit past what their normal comfort zones are and ready for preparation for the game tomorrow.
Exactly.
Oh, bad luck.
Great support from her teammates on the sideline. You can hear them cheering every time she puts up a shot.
Oh, it's fantastic support. They've got a really good comradeship, like a really good friendships. You can see that they're really playing together as a team on and off court. Great to see.
A team that has fun together plays well together, Dan.
Yeah, absolutely, Lisa. That's our motto for sure. Oh, falling short there. We did a little bit of questionnaire for all the players and just asked them what they love most about the sport. And the most common answer, pretty much we got back, was the friendships that they make. So that's awesome. That's great to see.
I think that's such a key thing.
And I think doing these international tournaments, it's not just the friendships that you develop further in your own team, but all the ones that you make overseas. We have an end of their last night function, and they all get to mix and change emails and WhatsApp numbers.
Because I guess they would see each other at various tournaments, particularly the Asian countries.
Yeah, we've got the East Asian Games coming up, which Malaysia is participating in. Unfortunately, Hong Kong doesn't participate in that one. So the next one will be, I think Hong Kong's going to the Nations Cup at the end of this year, October.
And at the end of tournament function, they have to do a performance too, I believe.
Oh, yes. The infamous performance.
Gibraltar might be up with, team members seem to have various talents.
Yeah. Well, we've got a world dance champion, so we might be expecting a little bit of a dance routine, Lisa, do you think?
I'd like to see that, Dan.
Oh, the Gibraltarian sideline going crazy. A lot of enthusiasm there. Lovely shot there. Goal attack for Thailand.
Beautiful, beautiful goal.
So captain, Chittapong. Oh, that's a great feed there to goal attack. Agreed.
They've kept going, Thailand. Keep putting pressure on every pass, going for every ball, confidently putting up shots.
Yeah, they haven't given up, have they? You can see that all players are just loving the game.
Yeah.
I think you and I played against Thailand, Lisa Martin, when we were playing Tri-Nations back in the day.
I think we probably did. Seems like a long time ago now, Dan, probably because it was.
2013, I think it was. But I think it was we played Malaysia and we played Thailand.
I remember I couldn't walk for about a week after it, but it was a great tournament.
I'm still recovering. Great read there by a play from the captain Gibraltar goalkeeper. Lovely intercept. She's had a really nice game, Bryony Ravegno.
Yeah, instrumental in that circle and turning the ball over.
Oh, nice. Just got to convert those turnovers.
And nice control there to hold the ball up after an intercept and wait for a safe pass, let the team resettle.
We certainly haven't seen the same accuracy and stats of shooting in the Thailand team as we have with Gibraltar team.
And does make a difference.
Yeah, and I think that's probably what we're seeing the difference in the score, because definitely in that mid-court it's the same amount of tussle. I mean, we've had almost the same amount of ball, but it's just unfortunately the shooting stats.
And that will come. That's something that can be fixed through practice and working together.
But also the defence for Gibraltar applying a lot of pressure as well, Akana and Ravigno.
We see some of the Hong Kong team now filtering in, getting ready for their match at 6 p.m. against Malaysia.
Going to be a great match, Lisa. I'm very excited to watch that one.
I've touched base with a couple of the players over the course of the day, and they're excited. They're looking forward to that match.
Yeah, well, they've had, I wouldn't say a relatively easy games, because each game they've put 100% effort into it, but they've had a lot of using the bench a lot, so they shouldn't be too tired after the last few days. So looking forward to a very hard, intense game. I see in the crowd we've got our president of Hong Kong Netball, Sharon Hancock.
Another person that gives tirelessly, as you do yourself, down to Hong Kong Netball Association. Time for nothing.
Oh, it's not for nothing. It's for definitely giving back.
It's for the cause, but
yeah.
Hong Kong Netball could not operate without such great people giving their time to the sport.
Yeah, Sharon definitely does 120%. Goes above and beyond. The turnover for Thailand.
Yeah, let's see if Thailand can, unfortunate pass there, and a good intercept by the wing attack from Gibraltar.
Was it good intercept? I think it was just the wrong option, bad pass perhaps. But
possibly.
I like your optimism.
In the right place at the right time.
Yeah, well, that's true. You can look at it that way as well.
If it was me, I might call it an intercept.
I guess the other stats, it'll be an intercept.
No position changes there, just a couple of the bibs coming off. We've just got a goal shooter bib upside down now.
It's all happening in this game, Lisa. We've got bibs upside down, people falling on the floor. Oh, nice little tip there, but not quite getting intercept. She really takes the ball in strongly. Again, for only being able to play, they haven't played for 2 months. The goal shooter for Thailand, Gibraltar.
It's her confidence, it's impressive. She pulls the ball in strong and she puts a shot up.
She holds well, pulls the ball in. That's basics of shooting, isn't it, Lisa? Hold well, get the ball, shoot.
Sounds so easy, Dan.
Sounds easy, but I would not want that job for quick. Down the other end, we're always pressuring the shooters to get the ball in, but no, they do a fantastic job.
It's a hard job.
A big hit coming in late. See that Gibraltar. Looks a little bit shaken up, but thankfully it doesn't look like there's any injury. See, both teams really contesting hard to the ball, aren't they, Lisa? Even though I said it's like a 35-18 scoreline, but it almost seems like it's only 1 or 2 goals in it.
Yeah, I agree. Both teams just fighting hard, throwing their bodies at it. And unfortunately, unintentionally,
yeah,
end up with
that's being a little bit too late.
Some unfortunate injuries. The wing attack from Gibraltar. She's back up, looking a little bit sore, but she's getting back into the match.
Well, lovely reading there from the goalkeeper for Thailand. Pawina, the goalkeeper for Thailand, he's playing netball for 11 years, so a bit of experience there. He's been moving nicely around for the shooters for Gibraltar have been a little bit quieter this third, I'd say, this quarter or so.
I guess it's a new combination and they're settling in. Sometimes takes a little bit of time.
Attack for Thailand, working hard. Darapon, they co-captain.
Directing traffic there, pulling her players forward to get into a space. And it's in.
Lovely shot. It almost seems to be her sweet spot there, Lisa, like at the top of the circle. She's probably more accurate there than she is closer. Maybe that's a basketball background.
Yeah, possibly. Doing very well, having only played for a couple of months with no backboard.
I don't even know if she's actually played basketball. We're just guessing.
Oh,
so
yes.
She don't even have. Lovely shot there by Perez.
It goes to show, though, we should probably be out there doing a little bit more scouting rather than waiting for players to come to us.
Yeah, well, I know Australia did a big talent search just before, back in, many years ago. And they were just basically, they called it the Tall Timbers clinics. And they were getting girls that were 6 foot and over. They'd never played netball before. And anyone that was 14 and over and 6 foot, they got them into the coaching clinics. It's done well because Diamond's obviously one of the forces to be reckoned with in the international stage. Lots of tall girls out there. We're looking at the Hong Kong under-21s.
Yes,
I feel small.
Well, you feel small. I was looking up to them. My neck was hurting.
Yeah, that's a great talent there. They're all prepping, ready, training up for the Asian Games in June, July for the World Cup qualifiers. Top 3 go to the World Champs next year, Lisa. So good opportunity for Hong Kong.
Yeah, that's exciting. It's good when there's something to aim for. And I think, as you said earlier, the development through the Hong Kong netball now with the under-14s right up to the under-21s and the junior league that plays.
Yeah,
on the weekend.
I think a lot of the under-21 squad, they've all been through the elite pathway from under-14s and under-16s.
And the under-14s participated this morning in a...
No, that was the under-21s, Lisa.
Oh,
they did. We had a coaching clinic by the amazing Lee Gibbs. Lee Gibbs is an ex-captain and coach of the Silver Ferns, and she's now helping out with Queensland Netball. So we're really lucky to have her up here this weekend for Hong Kong.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I hear it was a great turnout. People we talked to coming out of the clinic said they took a lot out of it.
Yeah, again, it's really nice to develop coaches in Hong Kong because we're getting a bigger, broader-based junior league. So now we just need more coaches. So fantastic for Lee Gibbs to give us some of those extra tips.
There's only 30 seconds left in this third quarter. The score's 37 to Gibraltar, 19 to Thailand.
Going for that long shot again.
And it's in.
Oh, brilliant. See, that's a sweet spot again, Lisa. River Thai, fantastic shot.
Thailand have got 12 seconds to maybe put one more.
They really
goal
just
on
go
the
for that
board
long box.
before
She's holding well. Oh, she's driven out of the circle. Both shooters are out. One needs to get in. That was great recovery and good teamwork there from Gibraltar, managing to stop Thailand from scoring. So we're here at the third quarter, 37-20 to Gibraltar. So what's your summary of the game so far, Lisa?
I think it's been tight in terms of the play generally. I think I've said before, Gibraltar have played more of a safer game, and they've looked after their passes, got their feeders onto the circle, and got their shooting close to the post. Thailand have been trying a few new things, which is exciting to watch. Just be a little bit more tighter, a little bit more practice.
Yeah, absolutely. Great summary, Lisa. Great summary. So we've got one more quarter down at Kowloon Park. A great game coming up next at 6 p.m. Hong Kong versus Malaysia.
If you are in Hong Kong, come down and see it if you can. As we say, there's no better place to be
For a Saturday night?
on a Saturday evening down at Kowloon Park. And it's great to see the game live and give the girls some support.
Well, Lisa, I was looking at the YouTube. Apparently from day one, we got over 16,000 views on YouTube for the games. So fantastic that this is getting such exposure, not just around Asia, but internationally as well, like around Europe, and we're seeing spectators coming in from Australia, New Zealand. We even have one from America.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So we want more support for the game.
A quiz, online quiz. If you guys join, you have a chance to win.
Okay, so we are back for the fourth quarter of Gibraltar versus Thailand here at Kowloon Park. Score at the moment is 37-20, and with me I have Lisa Martin.
It's been a great game so far, Dan. The score probably looks further apart than the teams that actually are on the court. The Thailand girls went on to this last quarter smiling and supporting each other.
Oh, absolutely. We've had some great contesting to the ball, and yeah, it's been a few little tussles, a few falls. Thankfully, it doesn't look like there's too many major injuries, but we've got the combination back here of the shooting Gibraltarians. We've got the Ahmed Pozo back at goal attack, and Ferrer back now sitting at goal shooter.
So perhaps resting some legs, do you think, Dan, or trying new combos? Probably a bit of both.
Well, we're looking at, this is the first time Gibraltar has made such big changes. So we've got goalkeeper coming on. Okano has gone to goalkeeper. Reyes has gone to centre. And Ravigno is coming out, their captain is coming out to goal defence.
Interesting to see her playing goal defence. She's had such a great tournament playing in goalkeeper. It's nice to see her go for a bit of run and see what ball she can pick up mid-court.
Yeah, she's had a really good really high work rate coming out in front, getting those nice intercepts. Looks like no changes for the fourth quarter for Thailand. Thailand seems to be really enjoying this tournament, Lisa. So we'd love to see them smiling on and off court.
Yeah, they seem happy. They seem happy to be here. They seem happy to be playing together. Another great shot.
Nugatai. She's played the whole game. Fantastic. So this is her first game of the tournament, and be able to get that 4 quarters must really help with the confidence. I wonder if they're going to play her for tomorrow.
Yeah, I would hope so. I'd hope to see her back out again.
Pozo back in goal attack, going for a first shot 4th quarter and getting it in.
Beautiful. They're shooting. As you know, as a defender, it's very difficult when the other side shooters are so accurate.
Yeah, the only thing you can do is really to stop the ball getting into the circle in the first place. So that's where we leave it to the centre and wing defences.
Saying it's my fault, Dan.
Never, Lisa. Oh, great intercept there by Ravigno. Rebound, attempted rebound, but not quite getting the possession. Captain to Thailand, shooting and converting. So they've kept this shooting combination of Thailand the whole 4 quarters. The experience of the captain goal attack and the newbie goal shooter, Nugratai.
And it makes sense. They've been playing well together. Keep that combination.
Oh, for sure.
Build the confidence.
So I'm seeing that Ferrer and Pozo are shooting a little bit further out for this quarter, Lisa. We saw the first half. They really wanted to try and get close to the post. Maybe their coach has sort of said, just pop it up.
Have a go. Have a go. We're safe. Let's try some different things.
When you've got that lead now, we're 39-22, you've got to get that confidence. Why not? Easy enough to say, though, for us. Sitting on the sidelines, just pop it up.
It's always easier to say, sitting on the sideline. You should hear me when I'm watching our matches on Monday nights.
For the viewers that don't know, Lisa, Martin and I both attempted to play shooters together at one time. It wasn't pretty. Never to be repeated.
Never to be repeated. Thank goodness Dan is tall and can get the rebounds.
I think we set the world record of 20 shots at goal, attempted goal. And back to the game of Gibraltar and Thailand. 4th quarter, 4 minutes into it.
And a nice easy feed, nice timing there.
So I was saying earlier on in the game, Gibraltarians, they're all locals. There's no expats in this team. Local born. They must all speak Spanish. Do you speak any Spanish, Lisa?
I can't speak any Spanish. It's very disappointing. Different from the Hong Kong team, which has a nice mix, I think, of the expats, as well as individuals that have been born in Hong Kong.
Yeah, when we were playing, obviously many years ago, it was mainly expats, predominantly. But again, from these player pathways and the development of Junior League, we're seeing very much the local netballers joining in, and they're getting a really up to speed, for want of a bit of expression, but their quality of play and their intensity has been amazing. It's been brilliant. Well, look at just our local league, Hang Chang.
Absolutely. Which makes sense in the way that expats, I guess, may leave. But it's good to have that mix.
Connie Wong, as we've talked about before, has done a brilliant job of coaching the Hang Tang team. They're in their Premier League and contesting very well this whole season.
As well as teams throughout the other divisions.
For sure.
Really growing the netball at the local level.
Gibraltarians on the sideline going crazy, going wild. Lovely shot there by Ferrer.
Wonder what they would be doing normally on a Saturday night at home in
Gibraltar? If you're in Gibraltar and you are on live, give us a little comments.
Yeah, we haven't.
Oh, looks like Amy Pozo's gone down. They need to be calling time. Where's the captain? So they can stop play. She looks quite a bit of pain there, Lisa, with her neck. I didn't see what actually happened.
I didn't see what happened either.
Where's the
Thai player checking in on her?
I guess Ravigno couldn't see because the ball was down the other end, but yeah.
She looks very uncomfortable.
Looks like she'll be coming off. Looks like she's okay, Lisa. They've been playing really well together, Ferrer and Pozo. She's had a great tournament.
Yeah, she certainly has. Her shooting has been unbelievable. Tight defence around the circle from the Thai team, the wing defence and centre, both very tight onto their players, forcing them where they want them to go.
Lovely shot there by Ferrer. So we've been talking in the last couple of games about the height differences between the teams and Gibraltar not being able to have that extra height. But I'm looking at their court tonight and they seem pretty evenly matched actually, Thailand and Gibraltar in every position.
Yeah, really evenly matched actually. I think it was a bit different last night, as we said, with the Hong Kong team on. There's a number of tall players at both ends of the court, but definitely in this match they're evenly matched in terms of their height.
Goalkeeper trying to hunt there, going for the intercept. Not quite getting. Oh, an uncharacteristic miss there by Ferrer. But as we said earlier, they're definitely going for the longer shots. Going as soon as they're getting the ball into that circle, popping it up.
See, the intensity of the game has dropped a little bit. Maybe people are getting tired, and you would expect that perhaps in the fourth quarter. But it is a time to pick it up and close it out.
I think we've got different combinations as well, so...
they can look forward to those lovely ice baths at the end of the match.
We don't miss those, do we, Lisa?
I do not miss those, no.
Great working together.
Nice feeding in, well pulled in. Beautiful shooting. Shot.
We're going to be seeing more of this combination, Nugratai and the captain for Thailand, working in the next couple of years, Lisa. Their captain, who is 34, so is the oldest in the team, and their goal shooter is obviously the youngest at 17. Still a few more years left. She's only 34. I'm sure she can be playing for a couple more years in her international career.
Absolutely, she's a spring chicken.
Spring chicken.
Yeah, she's got many more years to go in her, but it's nice to have that experience mixed in.
Yep.
To help teach and guide the younger players. Missing a few shots, Gibraltar, in this last quarter.
Yeah, well, Ferrer's been on for the whole... oh, that wasn't Ferrer, actually, so I missed a shot. But, so, yeah, I think it's just a little bit disappointing. She's got her head down. I think she's a bit disappointed in those attempts.
She shouldn't be disappointed, though. She shot so well for the first 3 quarters of the match. It's nice to finish it off, but... (41-27) and 7 minutes remaining in this final quarter. Malaysia has now arrived, getting ready for their match against Hong Kong at 6 p.m.
I think it's going to be a very physical game. We watched Malaysia play Gibraltar on Thursday, and yeah, you can see it was a very tough tussle. I don't think Gibraltar was sort of quite ready for the physicality of the game. Malaysia play a fast game, but also a very physical game. So let's see how Hong Kong is preparing for that. I think Hong Kong has obviously had many opportunities to not just play against Malaysia, but to watch them and pick up a few tips. We've seen Hong Kong try a lot of different combinations in the first couple of days. So we'll see if Coach Robin Menahera wants to stick to the top 7.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. It's nice to have so many combinations to choose from. Such a strong team and a strong bench.
We've got Odette Benatar coming in, and thank you for the compliments. Good morning to you too. Good morning from Gibraltar. the time zone there, Lisa? We should be
Yeah, we
7 hours?
should be about 7 hours, I think, if someone wanted to correct us.
You're from Gibraltar. Let us know what the time is. What's
Hopefully
the weather there?
it's a lot warmer there than it is inside the stadium.
Exactly. Again, if you're coming down to Kowloon Park, bring a jumper, a ski jacket, a scarf.
I'm sure the players aren't finding it so cool on court, but it's cold just sitting here watching.
Yeah, well, you don't have a jumper, Lisa. You must be cold. Putting in that shot.
Beautiful shot. Finishing off the game now. 5 more minutes to go.
So we've been used to seeing Ferrer out in goal shooter for the first couple of games. So she's having a bit of a run in goal attack, applying a lot of pressure there to the Thai centre.
Zoning her out. Keeping it away from their third. Both teams still giving 100%. I feel like the intensity has dropped. But both teams still sticking tight.
Gibraltar plays very much a man-on-man game, very tight defence. We've seen 2 different types of play from Hong Kong, so it'll be interesting to see what they play tonight. The first game they were doing very much a zone defence, particularly in the defensive third. I think they put up the wall along the circle, and last night a bit of a change of tactics, a bit more of a man-on-man.
That's good to have both of those things in their bag, depending on what works best against their opponent.
For sure. Oh, I just need to push that pass a little bit more. A warning there for the Thai centre.
Nice defence from the goal defence. Off arm, no contact. Used her feet to get around her player.
Oh, she's lucky probably to get away with that, I would say, Thailand, to say she's falling on the ball. A little bit of erratic play from both teams in this fourth quarter. We've got 4 minutes to go. I think we're looking at here, seeing that Thailand's narrowing the gap a little bit. We're at third quarter, 37-20, so they're up by 17.
Be good for them to finish strongly, particularly if they'll play Gibraltar tomorrow in the playoff for 3rd and 4th for the tournament.
Yeah, well, Thailand's looking like they're winning this quarter at the moment. So only 11 in it now, and as I said, they had a comfortable lead, Gibraltar, of 17 at 3 quarters. It's 10:15 in Gibraltar, Lisa Martin. There we go. It's sunny and 17 degrees. Well, it's probably about the same inside here in Hong Kong, 17.
Thank you, Francis.
Thank you, Francis.
Well, it sounds like a good day there. It's
And
a little
Laura?
bit overcast in Hong Kong.
What would you say, overcast? Was that
Pollution, perhaps.
I actually thought it was really nice and sunny.
I like to think it's overcast. but,
Okay.
it's a bit cloudy and foggy out there. Well, Gibraltar, you're waking up to a fantastic effort, a fantastic game from your team.
Oh, they've had a great game.
They've executed it perfectly. against
Lovely
Thailand.
shot there. So just 11 in it. We find a last-minute push from Thailand. Maybe this might be their stronger combination, Lisa. As I said, the Thailand coach wanted to try a few different combinations, a few different tactics in that first half.
Which has fired up the Thai defenders, I think.
Yeah, I think it has. Still moving, still on their toes. Going that long pass over. Ferrer looking a little bit frustrated. I love the fact too that Gibraltar put on pressure the whole way down the court. We're looking at their attackers, like Ferrer defending all the way down to that.
Very man on man.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Turnover for Gibraltar.
Contact there from the Thai goal attack.
So again, we're going to see these two teams play tomorrow in Hong Kong at 1:30 for the playoff to 3 and 4. So let's see if that game's going to be any closer, Lisa.
Yeah, they'll probably take away a lot from this game, both teams, and talk about how they can tactically stop their opposition.
It's just not the just for the onus of getting 3rd or 4th for the Four Nations netball, but also we're going to determine world rankings as well.
As we say currently, Gibraltar is sitting at 31 in terms of world rankings, Thailand at 34. And then the game at 6 p.m, Malaysia and Hong Kong. Malaysia sitting at 27, Hong Kong just below them at 28.
Yeah, they're a very tight tussle. 1 minute to go. Very exciting. The captain Thailand going for that shot, just getting short. We said this earlier, just probably the statistics of the Thai shooters, just probably a little bit lower than Gibraltarians. A very high accuracy, apart from this last fourth quarter, a little bit off.
Exactly.
Just,
It's been a great game though, Dan. I've enjoyed watching it.
I've absolutely enjoyed watching it, Lisa. Can't wait for tomorrow. Oh, again, tight defence. Lovely shot there from.
That's exactly what we want our kids to learn though. Get up, keep playing. Obviously,
sure.
if you're not injured.
Definitely got to be tough when you're playing at the international level. It was meant to be it's technically a non-contact sport, Lisa, but you and I know that's not the truth.
That is not the truth.
Lucky to pull that one in. Great conversion, getting a goal at the last moment from the captain of Thailand. Goal attack. Chittaporn. And that's the end. That's the buzzer. Final score, 34-43. Great game. Thailand definitely pulled it back in that last quarter. So they only going down by 9. Fantastic, Lisa.
Great game to watch. Teams can now go and regroup and get ready to do it all again tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be getting straight into those ice bars, those lovely ice bars. They're all looking very happy, the smiles. Both teams looking very, I guess, pretty happy with the games. I would be too.
Yeah, I think both teams should be happy with that performance.
Well done to your mums, Suzette and Joanna. So Shane Good, obviously watching their mums play, that's brilliant. Showing all the support, fantastic. We love all the support, not just on the sidelines, but also Facebook Live as well. So in 30 minutes, or almost, at 6 o'clock, we're going to be playing Hong Kong. We're seeing Hong Kong and Malaysia, so look forward to that game then.
So come down to the stadium or tune back in.
We'll see you then. Thanks very much. So welcome back to the Hong Kong Four Nations. Tonight a really exciting matchup of Hong Kong and Malaysia. With me tonight I have Lisa Martin, but I also have a fantastic addition of Jess McCauley. Jess McCauley is a previous captain of the Hong Kong team, and she's also, I pleasure to say, my fellow defender of the Sonics netball team. So welcome, Jess.
Thanks, Jan. That's quite a welcome.
Oh, pleasure.
You always say such nice things about me.
Oh.
I'll try and reciprocate throughout the game.
Absolutely. No, this is going to be a really exciting match. The last time Hong Kong played Malaysia was at the Asian Championships in September in Singapore. And we saw that Hong Kong narrowly losing to Malaysia. So that was a tight tussle, Malaysia winning 52, Hong Kong 46.
Yeah, and I think probably a big upset for Malaysia to not make it to the top two and through to World Champs in Liverpool in July. And I think perhaps they have something to prove here today and really assert themselves as an Asian powerhouse.
So we've seen Malaysia back here as well. They were playing in our Tri-Nations back in 2017. Hong Kong beat Malaysia then, so they've always had a tight tussle between the two teams. So it'd be really interesting. I'm really excited about the game tonight.
Always. I remember losing by 1 point to Malaysia in the Asian Champs 4 years ago, and then of course they went on to win it.
So big game then tonight. And we've got
Indeed.
Lisa Martin coming on too. Hey Lisa.
Hi, how you going, ladies?
Hi,
Very
Lise.
excited about this match.
So we're looking at different changes for Hong Kong. So we've been seeing the starting lineup for defence in Hong Kong has been Rebecca Miller and Kate Smith, but we see Becca Miller now going out to wing defence and Anne Lower goal defence.
I think that's smart from Robin Manhera. I think perhaps that long arms of Becca Miller is perhaps a good move. Put pressure on that pass into the goal shooter and make sure that they can get some intercepts before it actually gets in the goal circle.
Yeah, she always plays a very tight defence, doesn't she?
She does. She's quite a pest.
You don't want to play against her.
That's the job of the wing defence, to be a pest.
100%.
Yeah, for sure.
They say wing defence is the hardest position on court.
So I'm loving the dream team tonight. Lisa, Jess and myself all playing for Sonics netball team. Go Sonics.
Sonics represent.
Exactly.
So Malaysia, Jess, so you probably see some familiar faces from when you played them last.
Lots of familiar faces. Actually, probably their starting seven would have been similar to the team that I played 4 years ago in the Asian Championships. Of course, that might work to Hong Kong's detriment, them having had 4 years to develop as a team and get to know each other on court.
Quite a bit of height in the Malaysian team, Jess. You would have had to go against the goal shooter.
Yes, and Najwa and I often had a good little tussle in goalkeeper and goal shooter. But I see she's playing out at goal attack tonight, which is somewhat of a surprise.
Yeah, it's interesting too with Malaysia. So their age gap, they're starting, their youngest is 19 and their oldest is 24. So a young team, but
Really
actually
young
a lot
team.
of experience because if you look at their stats, they've been playing, they say 10 years, 20 years, so actually they started all very young.
Yes. I think they play a similar style to Hong Kong netball as well. Of course, they're coached by Tracy Robinson, who is an Australian woman. She often flies in a couple of weeks before tournaments and takes the girls into camp. So I think we should expect to see a tight one-on-one contest on the court.
All right, game on. First quarter here of the Four Nations, day 3, Malaysia versus Hong Kong. The spectators, we've got a great turnout tonight, Saturday night, good to see.
And Kate Agars to start the game.
A little bit of nerves possibly in the first couple of seconds of the match as the team settles in.
You see the Malaysians, they do have that tight one-on-one, well contested by Elise Daly. They give a tight one-on-one contest, and in that instance you can see that Crystal just got bumped off on the last second, so she needs to have a strong base and make sure she holds the ground.
She does that well, doesn't she, Elise Daly? She always contests the ball in attack and defence.
She
She's
does.
a very defensive attack position.
We always like it when our attackers pick up intercepts.
Great hit there from Kate Smith. She's had a fantastic tournament, playing a really strong. We've seen her play in goal defence and goalkeeper.
She's physically a good matchup for the goal shooter and Shiken. Both have similar heights, and Kate, for someone that's so tall, is very agile on her feet.
They're moving very well, getting that front position.
Uncharacteristic miss from the Malaysian shooters. Possibly a bit of pressure from the defence.
Lisa and I were both talking to the co-captain before the game, Michelle Arkell, and they're excited to be playing Malaysia, and they were just saying, let's just play as a team and enjoy the game. And that's what it's all about, isn't it, girls?
100%.
Exactly.
I think that's the Sonics motto.
Yeah, exactly. Always.
What we said earlier.
Yeah.
The teams that have fun together play well together.
Absolutely.
A nice settling goal from Hong Kong.
First goal of the match.
You can see Hong Kong set up a nice press there, and it resulted in a good turnover from the defensive end.
So we've seen Hong Kong play a zone defence and a man-on-man, so we're interested to see what their tactic is for tonight. Of course, Michelle and Crystal both playing for the Hong Kong Cricket Club team, Demons, so they've got that working combination together.
A lot of time on the court together, Michelle and Crystal.
I love how dynamic Elise Daly is off the line. You can always guarantee that she'll find her space to get that centre pass.
Absolutely, she's a fantastic
strong.
player. A lot of experience behind her belt too, and a great hunting there by Kate Smith. Getting that ball. Another turnaround for Hong Kong.
It's little intercepts like that give a nice little boost to the Hong Kong team, even though it's the first few minutes. It's what they need to get their confidence and get settled into the game.
I know Coach Robin Monahera is very much about converting the turnovers, so that's exactly what Hong Kong has done. So we get a bit closer to the post for Malaysian goal shooter.
Nice hands over pressure from Kate Smith.
They're being really effective so far in defending those shots. Malaysian team is typically quite accurate in their shooting.
Yeah, and you can see Kate just give herself a little clap. You know, that's a big win in the first few minutes of a game to get 2 turnovers in a row like that.
Yeah, as a defence player yourself, Jess, it's nice to get a bit of a tip to the ball or an intercept, getting that confidence up.
Well, I guess we often talk about the shooters getting their confidence up by putting that first goal in, but it's the same throughout the court. It's getting that good pass or getting that intercept.
Yeah, for sure. You can see Kate Smith there also trying to hunt, looking for that intercept too, coming on the circle, wing attack centre, keeping her eyes up.
That's where Anne Najwa is really, really dangerous. She gets a very strong front hold and you get stuck behind her, and if that's the case, it's very hard to get the ball off her.
Crystal holding strong.
Very intense start, but fairly quiet on the court as well.
Yeah, you're right. I think everyone just wants to try and settle in. It's a very important game because I said I think Hong Kong want to have a bit of a strong rematch, a bit of a playback from Asian Chance. Kate Smith reading the ball well again.
It will be these two teams playing off for the finals tomorrow, so it's
it's always a mental win. If they get Hong Kong get a win here today, that gives them a little mental advantage over the Malaysians for tomorrow's grand final.
Well, we're seeing the tactics from Thailand in the previous game where the coach wanted to play a few different variations. They wanted to try a few different tactics. I wonder if Hong Kong and Malaysia are doing that as well.
Anne Lowe gives away quite a few centimetres in the shooting circle, but she's so agile and quick on her feet that if she's repositioning well enough, she should be able to confuse the space for the passes. So she's got make it very hard for the shooters.
She's quite deceptive that way, isn't she, Anne Lowe? Like, yeah, think the shooter thinks she's got the ball, but she comes out of nowhere.
She had some great intercepts in the match last night.
We've had a great turnout tonight. I see almost a full stadium there.
As we say, Dan, nowhere better to be on a Saturday night than down at Kowloon Park watching the international netball.
Absolutely, with a scarf ahead.
God, everyone needs to get alive.
No way. Well, I know it's Crystal Cox's husband's birthday tonight.
Happy birthday, Kelly.
Happy birthday, Kelly. And he's going to be coming down here. So why? That's the exact perfect way to celebrate your birthday. Although I think they've all been out on the boys' trip this morning on a golf trip.
So 5 minutes in and you can already see that the Gibraltarian umpire is letting a lot contest. So it just means the Hong Kong shooters are going to need to be really strong on their holds and make sure they're moving onto the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, with that type of play umpiring, it's probably good for the defence because you can apply a little bit more pressure. But as you say, Jess, the shooters have to definitely stand tall and be strong.
If only they umpired like that in club. No, I love our Hong Kong umpires.
We have a very good Hong Kong base of umpires. And I believe some more are going for their A badge on Monday night.
Yes, very
good luck to them.
Exactly, getting stronger and stronger, the umpire pool in Hong Kong.
Good backup by Rebecca Miller. It's always nice to have an option on the transverse line. You can refeed and go back if you need to.
The defence there holding tight on Crystal, putting 2 against her.
Yeah, Michelle's working really well. She's working the front space. If they're dropping back on Crystal, she's seeing that opportunity and it's proving to be quite good.
So only one in it with only 8 minutes to go, first quarter. Very tightly contested game. Is that co-captain, Kate Agar's, going very tightly to the ball. Always giving 100%, Kate, doesn't she? She's a great player, but also a fantastic leader on court, on and off court.
She's really the engine house of the Hong Kong netball team. You see in the 3rd and 4th quarter when players start to get tired, she will lift a game. When you think that she's got nothing left in her, she'll lift it again.
That always inspires the rest of the team.
Beautiful give and go. Beautiful 1-2, yeah.
Yeah. So you can see Crystal just getting bumped off the space still. But nice hands over pressure.
She's got such those great arms, hasn't she, Crystal? I know as a defender, trying to throw the ball over her is very difficult.
Malaysia,
go gadget arms.
Malaysia being very patient as they bring the ball down the court.
It looks like an offensive contact from the centre.
Welcome everyone to the Facebook Live. We've got about 191 viewers tonight, which is great, but great stadium, good turnout for Saturday night at Calais Park.
Great pressure from Hong Kong. You can see there, nice tip. See, they're forcing Malaysia to pass in the 3rd second because they don't have any options.
Oh, another good hands to Kate Smith. She's got such long arms as well. Really get those extra tips, those short passes with both shooters.
Malaysia have turned it around, now leading by 1-6-5.
And Lowe, the goal defence for Hong Kong, you just see she doesn't stop. Her feet are always moving. Exactly what a defender should be doing, going for the jump.
Nice rebounding position.
We're not seeing as a high accuracy as I'd expect from the Malaysian shooters tonight.
Yeah, and I suspect that is a bit of the pressure from the defenders from Hong Kong.
So, Jess, we're seeing your mum in the crowd tonight?
Of course. Even when I was in LA yesterday, she was here.
She's watching the game and listening to the commentary, I believe.
She loves her netty. She's always got an interesting shooting style, Michelle Arkell, hasn't she? It's a very quick one and it shoots quite low as well.
Oh, beautiful intercept.
Michelle doing a lot of work. They are having a bit of trouble getting the ball into Crystal, which is unusual.
Yeah, Arkell has always a high work rate. I think Crystal just got to find that she's got to hold this position a little bit more, a little bit stronger.
See Malaysia just forcing the ball there, which is uncharacteristic. You see Kate Agar's looking into Crystal, but she doesn't have that option. There she goes again. She's just waiting patiently.
Probably wasn't the best option there with 2-on-1 with Crystal.
No, it's a bit too much pressure for Crystal, I think.
When you've got 2-on-1, you go for the shooter that's not defended.
As we keep saying, easy to say as you sit here in the commentary box.
For sure.
Netball 101.
6-all.
6-all, 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Hong Kong team, the bench is starting to warm up.
We've seen a lot of changes, haven't we, in this last 2 days of Hong Kong? They've had constant changes in every single quarter. Let's see what happens this next half.
And I think that is positive to show that the team is strong
We've got
across the entire 12.
Yep. I'd be surprised if Malaysia make any changes throughout the game. Perhaps some fresh legs in the centre court, but that would be about it.
They've certainly got a very strong 7 that they stick to, don't they?
Yes, they do. Let's see how they go here with the transition.
Kate Smith again hunting out for that ball.
Yeah, and even though she didn't get the intercept, she really created confusion in the mind of the passer, and also she gave the receiver doubt as to where she was.
And that's what a defence should be. That's a great sign of a defender.
Yep.
As Lisa Martin said earlier, the goalkeeper is a silent workhorse of the team, the back burner.
Yes, I guess those were my words, Dan.
Or maybe they were mine.
This is an important match. Hong Kong just sitting behind Malaysia in the world rankings.
Yeah, we know that they were very disappointed to lose to Malaysia at the Asian Championships. So there's a lot of emotion on court there tonight as well.
Especially being in your home crowd, right? You've got something to prove. Got friends and family here to watch and support you.
They're saying what a great crowd it is tonight too.
It is. Yes, Kate.
Oh, she's having a blinder tonight. She's had a fantastic last 3 days.
And Kate, despite having only debuted at this tournament, she is one of the more experienced players on court, having played extensively and at a very high level in Australia. You can see she's got those netball smarts.
Yeah, for sure. 7-all. So this is pretty much, we're going only 2 minutes 30 left in the first quarter, and I'd say this is exactly how we'd expect the first quarter to go. Both teams putting in 120% to each ball and very tightly contested.
Nice pass.
Beautiful feed in there to Crystal.
Strong hands.
And Crystal had a great space to put that ball into.
Malaysian defenders doing very well to confuse the space though. You can see Hong Kong's taking 2, 3 opportunities to try and get that ball into the shooting circle.
And we're seeing Hong Kong tonight, very much a man-on-man defence, very tight. And Low trying to get that front position, not quite making it, and Unlikely getting a shot for goal shooter for Malaysia. Ashikin converting.
Lovely, top of the drive.
Perfect place for a feeder to feed into the circle, right at the top on the circle.
Crystal being at 6'2" certainly helps to get that rebound, doesn't it? That extra height.
Nice touch there from Nora.
So if you're online tonight watching this game, give it a little shout out. Michelle not quite getting their hands to it. Turnover for Malaysia. James, the umpire from England.
Another offensive contact, so he's not on that. The girls are going to have to adjust.
Well seen by Kate Agaz. Lovely feed into Crystal. They've pulled it back in contact against Michelle.
Really important goal for Hong Kong to convert, keeping them one ahead, 9-8 with 30 seconds to go, but Malaysia's set a pass. They'll definitely be wanting to get this one in.
And again, another offensive contact.
We have umpires from all over the world here. We've got from Gibraltar, we've got from New Zealand, South Africa, Hong Kong, so Singapore. So it's interesting to see the different styles of umpiring as well, isn't it?
Different styles of play, different styles of umpiring.
Michelle did that quick pass, the goal and converting and allowing Hong Kong to take the lead into that first quarter. So Hong Kong lead 10-8.
Oh, it's a close one, ladies.
Absolutely. Wow, this is exactly how we play. Now I'm really excited. This is a great match. So, Jess, we expect any of the teams to make some changes?
I wouldn't think so for the time being, but you never know. Robin does like to make a lot of changes quarter to quarter. I often think that you need players to settle in, give them at least a quarter to do that. So let's see what happens.
And they're playing well as well.
They are.
Absolutely, yeah. I think as a player ourselves, it's nice once you play that first, it takes a quarter to at least get used to that position, get used to your opponent. So it's good to have that extra second quarter to stay on court and feel comfortable.
Looks like there might be a change at centre for Malaysia.
Malaysia looking very comfortable on the sideline though. They look fairly happy with that first quarter.
They're quite a calm team, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. We saw Thailand playing earlier, and it was just great to watch the excitement on their sidelines. The supporters, even the team that weren't playing, they were ever as energetic off court as they were on court.
So it looks like Anne Najwa might be coming off and Karishma is going into goal attack.
Malaysia have played well in the first quarter at least. They've played a relatively safe game. It's probably the conversion of the goal that's let them down and why there was only 2 points in it, but why there is 2 points in it, and that gives credit as well to the Hong Kong defence.
They did a great job defence, both Lowe and Smith. So interesting stats for last night's game. Malaysia beat Thailand 59-30. Hong Kong beat Gibraltar 59-34. So they both scored, both Malaysia and Hong Kong, 59. So quite a high scoring games for both.
Yeah, that Hong Kong Gibraltar game was really great to watch. I think though it was quite closely contested for the first half, and then you could see that Hong Kong really put down their foot and took it away. But it's always nice as a team to keep building quarter on quarter, even if you do have a little bit of a lead.
Well, we were talking about this earlier, Gibraltar not making much changes last night. So, you know, it's interesting that they didn't want to put on any fresh legs when they've got 5 on the sideline. We know they did get one injury in the warm-up last night, so that rules out one. So they had 4 other players. But we did talk to the coach earlier on, and they were saying that there's a couple of girls that aren't feeling very well. Just maybe a bit of...
They've been partying in LKF, Dan.
I
take them out on Thursday night.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen them out, actually. Well, you'd have to ask Lisa. I don't go out much, Jess.
HKNA social coordinator.
Yeah.
No, you hate champagne.
No, I do. I really do. Talking about champagne, we see a few in the stands there. Jen Campbell, I think, is about to pop open one herself.
See, Marina and Chris Shearer are having their date night. I'm sure they've got some champagne.
Very romantic. Hi, Chris. Hi, Marina. Beck Boss tuning in as well. Hi, Beck. Probably sitting at home watching the game. She's an avid netball fan. So we've got a few changes coming on for the second quarter for Malaysia. Quite a few changes. We've got 4 more new ones.
So Karishma coming into goal attack, she brings in obviously a lot of rotation into that circle. She's also a very accurate shooter. She'll shoot from anywhere, so the girls have to be ready to contest the first pass and then obviously get hands right over.
As a spectator, I love watching Karishma play. I feel like she's got such energy on court.
Absolutely.
Wouldn't want to defend her though.
Always hate a little zippy goal attack.
I know.
Give me a holding shooter any day.
Yeah, that's why I stay back and keep her, Jess. You can keep goal defence.
So Hong Kong look to be keeping their starting 7 intact.
I think that's a really positive sign for the Hong Kong girls. Give them confidence on court as a 7.
Great co-captaincy too with Michelle Arkell and Kate Agars. Michelle, both of them being very experienced players, both very calm on court, providing a great influence to the other players.
Here we go, quarter 2.
Game on, girls.
The umpire has been very effective at picking up the contact off the ball.
Yeah, I think some umpires at this level would probably let that contest. You know, a little bit of argy-bargy going onto the ball is fine. But he's obviously a little more conscious of it.
As you said earlier, Jess, it can work 2 ways for the defence. If they let it go, it's sort of advantageous for the defence, but it means that the shooters have to work a lot harder.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Nice little set play there from Hong Kong for the defenders.
It's great to get the first goal on that second quarter, extending lead by 3.
Lovely drive by the wing attack, Diana. Always makes that difference when you have that extra step onto the ball.
I'd say the crowd has grown even more, girls. What do you think on a Saturday
Yeah,
night?
there's people still coming in. I saw some pizzas arrive earlier.
Oh, where's ours?
Kowloon Park really is a nice venue for spectators.
Great one.
Great take, Crystal.
Go Gadget Arms Cox. So Crystal Cox changing it now.
Yes,
I love that.
having been married since Asian Champs.
Thought maybe that's an auspicious name with Catherine Cox, the shooter from Australia, legendary Catherine Cox, KCK.
Maybe that was a tick for Kelly when she started dating him.
Exactly. He loves his netball too.
He does, yes.
So we see him straight in front of us, being there for his birthday.
And he got some good goals on Thursday night at the halftime
Oh, he
entertainment
did.
session.
Great shooting combo for those mixed leagues. Lovely shot there by Arkell.
So Hong Kong just taking the lead by 4 goals. Malaysia really need to get a turnover here to settle the game.
Beautiful feed.
Yeah, you can just see that the goalkeeper's getting stuck underneath Crystal. She's just giving that little bump, and obviously the Gibraltarian umpire is all over it.
Having played Cox before, I know that she does like to put a little quick elbow in as she's holding.
Yes, I've been known to come home with a few bruises. I'm sure she has a few from me also.
No doubt.
To be fair. Nice rebounding position there for Karishma. She's not the tallest in the circle, but it's all about positioning.
She rebounds very well too. So as we said earlier, Kel at the beginning of the game said that they wanted to play as a team, and they're doing exactly that right now.
Nice little 1-2 between the shooters.
Perfect. It's what I'd call pretty to watch.
Enjoying their netball, and these girls have played together, a lot of them, for a number of years, which is helpful.
They have.
And we've got a few club combinations as well, with cricket club and mid-court we've got the football club combination. So we've got quite a few from Hang Tang as well, so it's good. It's worked really well. Over for Hong Kong.
Nice long lead from Elise Daly. You always like to see a short and a long option coming out of the goal third.
Again, the goal defence for Malaysia not quite coming around the front.
Yeah, and that's good for Crystal. She's getting that front position. She's holding nice and strong. She's got a big solid base, so she's getting those good front options.
Great start for Hong
Exactly,
Kong.
Lisa.
Great
took
start.
the words right out of my mouth. Absolutely. It's been a fantastic second quarter start from Hong Kong. Taking the lead to 6. Hi Shirley Ewan joining us tonight online at Facebook.
The Malaysians really need a turnover here to interrupt Hong Kong's momentum.
Lovely shot again.
It's a fantastic start. 17-10. Hong Kong has really taken the second quarter and turned it into points.
So perhaps the changes from Malaysia not to their advantage.
Oh, lovely tip from Crystal.
Oh, Kate Smith. Brilliant tip. Great rebound.
You don't realise how hard it is to tip a ball when it's being shot.
No, she's done a fantastic job.
It's all about the timing. Yes. Oh, that's unlucky from the goalkeeper. That was a nice little pick up. Ooh, a little argy-bargy in there.
Great shot.
Beautiful shooting.
Shooting really nicely tonight. Becca Miller providing great support there.
Yeah, and good backup from Crystal. She could see that wayward ball was out there for someone to take, and she attacked the ball and took it herself.
Wow, Hong Kong's extended by 9. This is almost a turn up for the books. It's unexpected, I guess we'd say.
And again, Kate Smith hunting another intercept.
Brilliant.
Putting
Beautiful
the
intercept.
Malaysians centre pass it through it again. Beautiful feed in from Elise. Well seen.
It's a great drive by Michelle to pull the defender, and good of Elise to hold it for that extra second to see Crystal open up under the post.
Still going for that long pass, but not quite enough on.
Now that's what you don't want to do in your 10 up. You have that momentum, you don't want to force the ball.
Tight defence from Hong Kong, so Malaysia really trying to...
Kate Smith again.
She's done a great job of hunting for the ball. She's really looking for those extra passes out in the top, outside the circle.
Yeah, you can see the Malaysian centre just grimaced as she sent that ball. She knew she shouldn't have. They need to start to centre the ball and make sure they don't have any long flying balls.
Going for the shot option.
Make it easy for the defenders.
Strong hands from Commissioner, and she's going to convert, getting that to 11 for Malaysia.
Malaysia converts off Hong Kong centre, looking to capitalise now to close the gap.
Nice quick 1-2 between the goal shooter and the wing attack.
With only 8 minutes to go in this second quarter, Malaysia really haven't had many shooting opportunities this second quarter. Testament to the great defence from Hong Kong. Now, you can see there, Cox finding great hands over the ball, forcing the error.
When another team has momentum, you just need to go back to the basics, short and sharp.
So in the stadium tonight, we talk about the wags. What's the boyfriends and husbands? Hags. Hubs.
Hubs and hags.
Great to see
Bags,
them.
boyfriends, husbands.
Great to see them showing all sorts of support.
I don't think they want to be either.
We call them Habs. Oh, again, Kate Smith. These turnovers are really making the difference in the scoreline. They're actually getting that turnovers and they're converting them.
Hong Kong's just been really safe with the ball, which is nice to see. You can see Anne just waited for that overrun from the defender, and then the second option came out.
It's always the risk when you get an intercept, is losing that intercept, that
Nothing
possession.
All that hard work and then giving it straight back to them.
That's very frustrating. Becca Miller providing great support there again, up in that transverse line.
She's always fantastic in attack and bringing the ball down and being there.
She's got great fitness. Lovely shot there by Arkell. Both having a great game, the shooters, for Hong Kong, Cox and Arkell.
Do you think Malaysian coaches are panicking at this stage? Would they be thinking about changes for the second half, perhaps?
Yeah, I'd definitely be looking at that, because Hong Kong are extending the lead already by 11, and they're getting all the turnovers. So I think they need to sort of perhaps change the attacking end, because they haven't been able to have any shooting opportunities.
Yeah, and Kate Smith is absolutely dominating in the goalkeeper position, so I wouldn't be surprised if they put Anne Najwa back into goal shooter.
For sure.
The Malaysian coach letting out a...
Yeah, a bit of frustration.
Letting the umpire know how she feels.
Lucky you can't hear the swear words on the live.
They're censored, right?
Yeah. Muffled from a distance. Oh, great pressure from Hong Kong defence. Malaysia really struggling to find any options there in the centre third.
Well, we were talking about them doing man-on-man defence, the Hong Kong team earlier, and they've moved that to more of a
full court zone.
Full court zone, yeah.
Yep.
There's a pressure there from Lowe.
And a warning.
You can see Kate Smith pushing forward.
Lovely shot by Karishma.
I'm not sure that was warranted as a warning. You know, sometimes you just come in late. It wasn't anything.
That's what the
aggressive.
defence always say, Dan. Wasn't my fault.
It wasn't my fault. That's what my dad always says.
I did the who me look.
You've got that one down pat, I think, Jess.
Lucky we play in the same team now, Dan.
Oh, I'm so lucky. Okay, 4 minutes, just over 4 minutes to go in this quarter. Second quarter, Hong Kong lead 24-13. Really extending this lead, showing their dominance.
You can see Kate's feet are working overtime, creating confusion in the space. But a lovely hold there from the goal shooter from Malaysia.
Yeah, I don't think Kate could have done anything with that hold. She's held really well.
No.
Just not converting again. I think the shooting stats for Malaysia wouldn't be as what the coach would be hoping for. I think we're seeing.
I wouldn't have thought so. Yeah, following up and getting quite a few rebounds though.
Good back up there by Lowe.
Lots of argy-bargy in that circle.
Well, we expected this, didn't we? We saw Malaysia play against Gibraltar on that first night, and I think Gibraltar spent half the game on the floor.
And it's interesting to see what a big impact the umpires have on the game when you have two umpires that umpire very differently.
Needing to readjust every quarter.
Yep.
Absolutely. Unforced error there from Malaysia. They definitely didn't need that error because they're down by 10 with only 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. So Hong Kong's are really taking that lead, aren't they?
Kate Agars waiting for the right option. Pulling her players forward.
I love that face by Elise. Give me the ball.
It's more the hands, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm here, give it to me.
No one can miss that one.
Lovely stretch by the goal defence.
Oh, again, frustration there from Malaysian bench. They probably didn't think that was warranted, that penalty on the goal defence, but converted the shot from Hong Kong. Oh, a warning there again. What do you think that warning was from, girls? I didn't think.
Maybe a bit of lip.
Lippy.
Bit of lip. I didn't see her do anything physical.
No.
Perhaps he gave it to the goal shooter or the goalkeeper, but it was really meant for the coach.
Perhaps. Nice effort there from Elise, challenging every ball.
We've said this earlier, haven't we? She always plays such a defensive game as an attacker as well, doesn't she? She defends every pass down the court.
Absolutely.
Great to see for a wing attack.
See in that instance, Anne just needs to pull Kate back a step. She's got the front position, but she just needs to take one step back onto the player.
So Anne doesn't have the height like we see with Kate Smith, but she certainly does have the agility, doesn't she? She can really get up high.
Like you say, she's a silent assassin. You don't realise she's there until she sweeps around and picks up the intercept. Nice play from the Hong Kong centre court, getting right on circle edge.
The goal defence, Nora, is really getting stuck behind Crystal. If I were her, I'd just come off the body, move my feet and try and get that front position.
And she'd go give her some tips maybe at half time, Jess.
Just go over and give her a few earfuls.
An earful tips? Well, that's harsh.
No, she's doing a great job.
Well, Crystal also, to be fair, is playing an excellent game, making it very hard for the defence. Great shot by Akel. Brilliant game by both shooters, actually. Again, we're talking their combination, their Greek club combination, played a long time together. It's coming to the ball. One minute to go. Let's see if Hong Kong can get one more goal in.
They have a great lead of 13. Let's see if they can keep it leading into the second half.
Great confident start by the Hong Kong team.
Oh, that was a great defence from
Almost a
Malaysia
hell
in
ball.
front. You can see here Veronica Arnold on the sideline, applying a lot of pressure.
One of the more vocal coaches in Hong Kong.
Yeah, she's assistant coach, but also the coach for the under-21 team. So very much involved in Hong Kong netball. Kate Smith got a beautiful lean.
You can see Anne Lowe and Kate just swapping there so that Kate's long arms are over the shot and Anne's in for rebounding position.
Good teamwork, good partnership. Just like us, Jess.
We're giving ourselves a lot of credit today.
Well, we've got the mic.
I guess you can, yeah, when you've got the microphone.
Yeah. Go anytime we can. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, going for the long shot. Karishma, will she get it? But not enough time. I don't think that goal was counted. Wow, that was a very interesting quarter, girls.
Very interesting. 27-15. That's a long lead that Hong Kong has. Big lead.
You can see Hong Kong girls are all upbeat. They're tapping each other, giving high fives. You see the Malaysia girls are a little less upbeat. They perhaps need a motivational speech at halftime to get them pumped for the second half.
And what certainly what they said before they came on, let's play as a team and let's have fun, and Hong Kong are doing that.
What's Connie Wong got in store at halftime entertainment?
She's always got tricks up her sleeve, Connie Wong.
She's brought along her own post.
With netball and without netball.
Now that's the sort of post I could have a go at.
Exactly. They call it Trickster Connie.
That's a nickname that's got to keep.
Or Wocky Wong.
She's the type of person that everyone needs at a netball club.
Oh, she's been fantastic. She's done such a lot of things for Hong Kong netball, and as I said, she's been a fantastic player to watch with the Hong Kong netball, and it sort of feels a bit strange she's not on court tonight.
Yeah, and a fantastic coach. I was playing Hong Kong way back when she was coaching us.
And of course, as we were talking about earlier, the development of the Hong Kong netball for the junior league right up through. It's almost like turning up on a Saturday in Australia.
It is. And it's nice to see the inclusion of Jessie Wong in the team, one of the younger up-and-coming players in Hong Kong, but certainly a player to watch, I think.
Yep. You never know, Lisa, maybe your daughter, Emily, Charlotte, maybe playing together in the Four Nations circa 2030.
I'd love to see that, Dan. I'd definitely be there. Perhaps we might even play with them.
Holy moly. If I'm still playing in 2030, Just it would not be good. Not be pretty.
Walking netball will be
Do
in
you
by
think
then.
we'd still get the commentating gig in 2030?
Oh, well, please put your comments below if you think we should still be commenting in 2030. A little like, comment below.
No angry faces though.
Yes, we can see you. Right.
Is there anyone from Raleigh? 3 people from Raleigh?
Hey, welcome back to the Four Nations Hong Kong Netball Tournament. We're day 3 and we're in the third quarter of Hong Kong versus Malaysia. It's been a great tight tussle in that first half, but Hong Kong pulled away in the last few minutes in that second quarter and they're up 27-13. And I've got with me Jess McCauley and Lisa Martin.
Hi Dan. Lots of changes going into the second half.
Absolutely.
We have Natasha Brackenridge into goal defence, where we've seen her play quite a bit this tournament. And Angela Lowe into wing attack.
Shows you how versatile the Hong Kong team is. We've seen Angela Chan play in wing attack, goal attack, and Tassie's been also goalkeeper, goal defence, and wing defence. Great rebound there by Smith.
It's a nice and a good idea to get a little bit of change, rest a few legs, put some fresh legs on, but not change the team too much because they've got a strong lead.
Malaysia's taken the other approach. They've got 7 changes on court, so basically a whole new team. We've seen Anne Najwa, as expected, go back into goal shooter. She's really their most experienced player on court. As you know, she has been playing for Greater Western Sydney in Australia.
Yeah, so she's the first Malaysian player to play overseas.
Yeah.
So that's very exciting. And it's a different type of play, isn't it, in Australia to Asia. So she'll be getting a lot more of a tight contesting, like a bit more of a physical games down in Sydney.
Yeah, not to mention the full-time training as well.
For sure. What a great experience for her. Great opportunity. Great pass into Arkel and a quick shot in.
We've seen the English squad strengthened largely by them participating in the Australian League.
I'd like to say that's a great thing, but maybe not to our benefit, seeing that they won the Commonwealth Games.
Yes, if you ask my mother, she wouldn't have any of it.
She kicked them all out.
She often comments
Julie.
about how we shouldn't have any.
Not help them at all.
No, exactly. They can strengthen their own development.
Julie, we love you. And we love your commentary as well.
Nice jump by there, Tassie.
So Tassie and Kate Smith both playing for the Hong Kong Football Club, so used to their teamwork together. A good combination.
16:29, 2 minutes into the third quarter.
So we know that these two teams are going to be a match-up again tomorrow night for the finals, playoff for 1 and 2. Not just for the honours of winning the Four Nations, but also in increasing their world rankings. We know Malaysia's 27 and tightly close behind Hong Kong 28. Great conversion there by Hong Kong.
So Hong Kong have a nice steady lead here. They don't need to do anything crazy, just need to play nice simple netball, maintain their possession and keep building.
And that's what we saw Gibraltar do in the last game. Maintain possession, give the easy pass.
But then again, we saw Thailand coming back on that last quarter, didn't we, Lisa? So they increased their intensity. That's what we loved about Thailand. They never gave up. Land of smiles in the country, land of smiles on the netball court. So Tassie taking the ball up high.
Great hold there. Pass could have been a little bit higher up from Angela Chan. Crystal had a nice hold, space behind her.
Yeah, the Malaysian goalkeeper, oh, beautiful. Malaysian goalkeeper's really moving her feet. You can see that last pass, she got her outside arm.
Great shot by Arkel. So we saw a bit of a big injury last night, the Hong Kong team. Emma Bibby, unfortunately she went down. Quite a serious knee injury apparently, so she's gone home and for a bit of rest and recovery.
Oh, shame. It's her ACL, or they don't know yet.
Don't know if it's confirmed. So yeah, we're thinking of you, Emma. Hope you're resting up and it's healing soon. If you need a good physio, stripehealth.com.
Nice little selfless plug there. Nice roll off by Angela there to find the back space.
Yeah, Angela, when we see her in shooter, she does a great drive into the circle. She always drives that baseline nicely. So I like seeing her in wing attack as well because she gets to that top of the circle really quickly.
Yeah.
Good patience by the Hong Kong team. They're waiting for that option and not forcing the pass.
Ooh, that was a bit too late.
I think Cox and Angela Chan found themselves a bit too close on the same side.
Yeah, and the wing defence has just been warned there.
Layla. What you doing, Layla? Nice little pop to Cox. A lot of experience in the Hong Kong team. Not just for the caps that have played for Hong Kong, but playing internationally in Australia as well. Let's see with Smith, Michelle's got a long history, great experience. And Crystal Cox, obviously, been a bit of a stalwart for the Hong Kong team, been playing for many, many years. Great hands there by Smith. Oh, wow.
Beautiful goal by Anne Najwa.
That was beautiful.
Good recovery.
Nice little confidence booster for Malaysia too, being 15 down. They need mini wins like that to get them back in the game.
You see in international netball, a goal can be scored really quickly. So, you know, it can be a quick turnover at any time. So those little ones, as you said, can boost the team morale and keep them going.
Yeah, and even though we've got 9 minutes left and a whole other quarter to go, Malaysia are very much still in the game, and Hong Kong can't be complacent at this point.
And you can feel that they've lifted after that game.
They have.
It's all about the defence, isn't it, Jess?
It is.
Jess can just change a game. We're game changers now. Game changers. As we just saw there. Great tip there and conversion and turnaround from Kate Smith.
And there's some really nice teamwork from the defensive end too. All three of the defensive players had something to play in that.
Yeah, absolutely. You can get a tip, but it's nice for the other player, your teamwork, to pick it up, to get the extra loose ball.
And Crystal converts to save their centre pass.
Great to see we've got so many people online watching from Malaysia as well. So hello, Malaysia.
Welcome.
Hope you're enjoying the game this afternoon. Smith just got out hunting, trying to get that intercept. Sometimes you've just got to give it a go.
Yeah, and you don't need to get every pass. It's just continuing to create confusion in the eyes of the passer.
So yeah, maybe they won't throw that next time. They're still holding space, wanting the ball.
It's good representation on the court tonight across the 4 good clubs in Hong Kong, the 4 strongest clubs, Hang Tang, Cricket Club, Football Club and Valley, all represented.
Did you say the 4 strongest?
Four of the strongest. Of course.
Absolutely, 4 of the strongest. Yeah, it's been a great year in the Premier Division in Hong Kong. It's been a really tightly contested season.
She's a lawyer. She's careful with what she says.
Both of you are lawyers. Be very careful. It's all in the words.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely.
Quick shot by Arkel. Hong Kong extending to 16 now.
Malaysia really need to convert this centre pass. They don't want the game getting away from them.
A lot of talk there between the 2 defenders.
Hong Kong defenders really fighting for every ball. Not giving many options for the shooters.
It's getting exciting watching them. I want to get on court myself. Where's my sand shoes?
A bit of FOMO there,
Surprised you
Dan.
don't have them in your bag, Dan.
Oh, unlucky.
Dan, you played Hong Kong netball for a long time. As a player that's in a national team, you don't win all the games. But if you're down by 15 points, what are you thinking?
Well, I think you've got to perhaps either try a different combination, a different strategy. And as I said, I would have expected the coach or even just the captain in the second quarter to perhaps stop time, maybe a bit of strategic positional changes.
Yep.
And as a player, you've got to try and play a bit of a different strategy as well. Like, as I said, Crystal was holding well, so as you gave him suggestions kindly, coming off the player, trying to move around a bit more, perhaps playing an airy defence rather than one-on-one.
Just adjust your play.
Yeah, absolutely. Lisa and I were back playing here in this tournament, what was it, 2013? Lisa against Malaysia.
Yes.
I think we narrowly lost, unfortunately, that game.
Thailand and Malaysia, I think, in the Tri-Nations.
Yep. It's great to see now we've extended it to the 4 nations. So it's just good to add that extra team in, so it means we can get another team for not Asia, but we've seen Grenada come in, Zimbabwe, and Gibraltar this year.
You see that last play in Malaysia, they got that turnover, Hong Kong got the turnover, and Malaysia were very slow in getting back on defence. And if you're down by 15, 16 goals, you need to work hard to get back on defence and pick up balls before they get down the other end of the court.
Great tip, Jess. You need to go on that bench.
Do they have a microphone on the coach?
Well, you've obviously got a great insight. You've played Malaysia a lot of times before and obviously been captain of the Hong Kong team, a lot of experience as well. So very valuable insight.
Likewise, Dan.
Oh, great tip by
Beautiful
Kathy.
read.
Really good intercept.
Well read. Nice patience again with the intercept. Slow it down. Let the team reset.
Becca Miller, she's got such great agility, hasn't she? Like a really good height going for that ball. I love the fact that every time she goes for a ball, there's a smile on her face.
She's like a Duracell bunny. She just keeps going and going and going.
A smiley Duracell bunny.
She's
Smiley
every
Duracell
attacker's
bunny.
worst nightmare.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
So Kate Jolly calling time. Do you think perhaps a strategic timeout?
I would say so, Jess. They're up by, 15 now, so it's great to try a few different combinations, get some fresh legs, because a big match tomorrow, 1 plays 2, so we're going to be seeing Hong Kong and Malaysia playing itself again.
This is obviously important for confidence and working your combinations, but tomorrow is really the big match, isn't it?
It is.
So if you're not going to be here, you need to be here at Kowloon Park, Sunday, 3 p.m. is the match off from Hong Kong and Malaysia.
Otherwise, watch us on Facebook.
Like and comment below.
Jessie Wong obviously plays in the same club as Hang Tang as Angela, so they've got a nice combination. They should know each other quite well in the attack end.
This is a versatile player too. We've seen her in club play centre, wing defence and also in goalkeeper.
Absolutely. We've said last night, we watched Jessie, and I really like to call her like a bit of a silent assassin because she plays a very unassuming game, but she's very tight on, and she really annoys her players. So I think she's just come back from injury herself, actually, from an ACL injury that she sustained just over a year ago.
Beautiful shot from the goal attack.
See them high-fiving each other. As a defender, there's nothing worse than to see shooters high-fiving, smiling as a Jess.
No, I often try and walk in between them.
That's strategy. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm going to try that myself.
No, I'm not like that.
I think you are. I see Amanda joining us on Facebook Live. Hi, Amanda. A great little player for the cricket club team.
It's a mental game just as much as a
Oh,
physical
for
game,
sure.
isn't it, Dan?
Yep. You play that mental game very well, Jess. Short of 3 minutes to go, and Malaysia converts.
Beautiful shooting now. Their conversion rate has definitely picked up.
Yeah, Nis has done a really good job. I think there's a lot of pressure as a goal attack to come on when you're quite a bit down as a shooter. Pressure to convert those goals, and she's doing a really good job.
Oh, great front space in there from Kate Smith.
Awesome rebound.
It's only one, we've still got a quarter to go, but I'm actually going to make the early call. I'm going to give the MVP to Kate Smith.
It's hard.
Absolutely. She would be my pick also.
That's the second time this tournament, I think, Dan, you've given Kate Smith. Is it the goalkeeper thing? No, I agree. She's definitely been player of the match.
I've seen those turnovers that have increased the lead.
Yeah,
the shooters have been doing an amazing job, but getting those extra conversions have actually increased that lead for Hong Kong. Nice take there by Kel.
Lisa, do you think Robin Manahara will make any changes to the attack end, perhaps at three-quarter time?
I wouldn't be surprised if she brings Kate Agars back on at some point to finish the game. And also to rest some legs. The Big matches again tomorrow.
Yeah, we can see Helen Bibbo warming up as in the background, coming on perhaps as a goal shooter option.
Yeah, I expected to put her on because you never know what happens in a game. We've seen unfortunately, a few injuries in this tournament. So it's always good to get that extra confidence, get the players on court to give them a run around. So I think we may see Helen coming on that fourth quarter.
But you can't underestimate Malaysia. We saw Thailand come back strong against Gibraltar in that last quarter.
Yeah, and there is a big step up from club to international level, obviously, isn't there? And Helen being a relatively inexperienced international player, it's good to get her a few more caps.
For sure. Playing 14 years in Canada, basketball.
I actually played basketball with her, and she is a phenomenal basketballer.
Really?
Oh, yes.
I could imagine that. Great height, great speed.
I believe she used to play college basketball.
Glad she's made their conversion.
Absolutely, she saw the light.
Saw the light. Welcome, Helen, to netball. The Hong Kong bench really playing tight. A lot of getting that man on their defence, trying to limit that Malaysian scoring for the last 14 seconds, but will not be able to. Malaysia scores with 8 seconds to go.
The Malaysians did really well then. Hong Kong just put on a full court press and they went long just before the transverse line.
Oh, great set by Kate Smith. 1 second to go. Wow, on the third quarter, what an exciting quarter. 40-26.
So 14 goals in it. Do you think that's the match, or is still room in it for Malaysia to come back?
I think Malaysia are going to come back strong in the last quarter. I think Hong Kong will probably make some new changes, as we said,
I don't see Malaysia giving up at this stage.
Yeah, I think it's too early to make the call there, Jess. See if there's any changes.
A few heads down in the Malaysian bench, probably just sucking in the air.
Good to go. Okay, welcome back to the fourth quarter. So we've had a really exciting 3 quarters of this game of Hong Kong and Malaysia. Hong Kong really showing their dominance and leading 40-26.
And 5 changes from Malaysia coming into the last quarter. Obviously they need to change up something given that they're down by 14 points. Nothing to lose at this point, right, Dan?
Absolutely.
Nice to see Robin Manahera leaving the Hong Kong girls out there. The 7 from the last quarter. Leave them out there to finish out the game.
Keep the momentum. As we said, it's still a quarter to go. Malaysia will be coming back strong.
So we've got a relatively young Malaysian team, the age spanning from 19 to 24 only. And interestingly, all but one are students. So they're young, but they've actually got a lot of experience internationally. Let's see what they can do in this last quarter. Kellen Cox providing a fantastic shooting combination tonight. Quick shot from Markel.
As always.
As always.
Quick, accurate shot.
She's definitely the workhorse of the team, isn't she, Markel? She's 120% work rate, always providing constant movement and that support going down that transverse line in defence as well.
She absolutely is.
Beautiful shot there from the goal shooter for Malaysia. A physical start to the last quarter girls.
Yeah, well, I think Malaysia's probably the coach has said, let's increase the intensity. We can see her on the sideline expressing her frustration. She's got a lot of arm movements there. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be putting the visual on the sideline, but we can see from here. Great view.
If ever there was a time to lift, now is it.
For sure. As I said, I mean, these 2 teams are playing tomorrow night, but it's always that confidence thing, isn't it? Just to make sure, like, if they can win this quarter, or no, they've got a little bit of dominance in just their own position.
Yep.
That they can beat their opponent. So we've got a lot of people from Malaysia online tonight. It's great to see. Hello, Malaysia. Anyone from Hong Kong? Give us a shout out.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy. They're all here. They're all here at Kowloon Park Saturday night.
There's a big crowd down here. It's a good atmosphere.
Absolutely.
Supporting the local girls.
Oh, fantastic intercept there. Great turnaround from Malaysia. Very fast paced. Oh, she's calling time for Malaysia. That was quite a big hit.
It's Anne Najwa colliding with Natassia Brackenridge. Unfortunately, Anne Najwa coming off second best. She perhaps got the wind knocked out of her.
Okay. Oh, it looks like maybe an ankle. Another ankle. A bit of a loss for Malaysia. You see so many ankle injuries in netball. So the most common injury in netball, we've seen a couple. Obviously the Gibraltarian player going down in the warm-up.
And then there was a couple of injuries tonight.
Warm-ups are brutal, aren't they, girls? That's why we don't do them.
The warm-up. Who needs to warm up?
Don't know what a warm-up is. Who needs to train a warm-up?
Oh. We don't even bring a ball to our games now. Lazy. Efficient, I would call it.
Yes.
It is a very physical start to the last quarter.
Jessie Lee's got a lot of speed there in that centre court with Jessie Lee and Anne Lowe, and Angela Chan rather. Angela Chan playing netball but also playing for rugby for Hong Kong.
Yes, representing Hong Kong in 2 sports.
Beautiful turnover there by Malaysia. And we just need Chicken to convert. There she goes.
They've pegged a couple back, Malaysia, in the last couple of minutes despite the injury from their shooting circle.
Well, you made the call, Lisa, earlier on. You say you can never take Malaysia for granted. They're always going to give 120%, and as we saw in the last game, with Thailand making a comeback in that last quarter as well.
And with 12 minutes to go, there's plenty of time to claw back that difference.
If anything, just to show that they're there and they're in it and they're ready to play tomorrow in the final.
We definitely don't want to be complacent in Hong Kong. Like we saw last year in the Four Nations with Ireland. We won in the rounds and then we played in the finals and just narrowly lost to Ireland, which is unfortunate, but it was great to see Ireland play here.
Good pressure from the Hong Kong defence.
Darcy getting a hand to the ball. Oh, almost getting that Kate Smith, the tip from the shot. As we said before, very hard to do, get that timing right.
So 11 goals with Malaysia centre pass, and you can hear the bench starting to yell and come into the game. They're urging them back into the game.
Very experienced coaching bench on for Hong Kong with Robin Medahera from New Zealand and Ron Arnold, who is also the coach for the under-21 team. Christina's done a great job as manager getting the girls organised, and she always provides great snacks. That was one of their feedbacks. What do you love most about netball? The snacks that Christina provides.
Snacks.
Christina's snacks. Thank you, Christina.
Christina's
Oh, her
gorgeous.
snacks.
Her
Snacks, not her
Snacks.
stats.
Probably her stats too. She's like everyone's mum on tour.
Oh, she's lovely.
With her daughter playing in the under-16s, I believe, and also in the Premier League.
And she's also in the under-21 squad as well.
Wow.
Another up-and-coming player for Hong Kong.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of talent there. Lovely shot there from Malaysia.
Nice little baseline drive from Chicken as well.
So there's 11 goals in it. Do you think it's not enough time for Malaysia to come back?
No, I think there's always time. It's just a matter of whether they can keep this momentum that they've got.
I think it's more now about putting pressure on Hong Kong to know that the game tomorrow is not going to be easy.
Absolutely. I think it was unlucky there for Tassie. I thought she'd had that front position.
I agree. She had two hands on the ball.
Great
Oh,
stretch done by
fantastic.
Kate Smith. She's still the player of the match, Dan. She's held it through.
Go GK.
You've got my support and my vote.
Hong Kong are selling the key rings. Interestingly enough, their goal attack and centre all sold out. Goalkeeper, apparently there's plenty of them. So those goalkeepers out there, you can donate money and get a key ring here at Kowloon Park.
Goalkeeper, an instrumental position.
Back
Get
home.
your key ring.
Get your key ring, all goalkeepers in Hong Kong.
And Elise Daly coming back on the court for Angela. I guess another strategic timeout.
Not looking so injured though, Angela, as she jogs off the court smiling.
I'd say sprinting off court, to be fair.
I'm still not sure about these new rules that have come in.
But Elise Daly having a great introduction into this fourth quarter, coming in front, contesting that ball really tightly,
Yeah,
as she always does.
Always. They often say that a change results in 2 turnovers against that team, but you can see that Elise is doing the opposite. She's having a positive impact from the start.
For sure. We've seen Elise over the last couple of years play both attack and defence, and I love her in both positions.
Very, very capable across the whole of the centre court, and in fact in the league this year we've seen her play a very strong goal defence.
Yeah, exactly. Damn it, because she plays against us.
Maybe one day we'll see her in the pink.
Kate Williams, there are so many of those key rings I can buy. Yes, there is. Come on down. For $20, they're all yours.
$2? What currency are you talking?
20.
Oh, 20.
Yeah. 20 Hong Kong.
Interestingly, that Michelle Arkle's wearing a mouth guard.
Yeah, I was thinking that on Thursday.
Sorry.
Michelle Arkle's wearing a mouth guard. She's obviously ready for a tussle.
No, what happened is on the first night, she hurt a tooth. It was
Ah,
a collision
right.
in the game, and that's just protection, I think, from that injury.
I see.
She doesn't normally play with a mouth guard.
I was about to say netball's a non-contact sport, Dan.
Gosh, we know from watching this and from playing, it definitely is not.
It's perhaps a good idea, though. It makes you look like
Yeah.
you're ready to rumble.
Absolutely, I might try it myself. Game face. Where do you get these mouth guards? Oh gosh, just talking about that contact. That's seeing another big collision there in the centre third.
So we've had 3 warnings on court and quite a few players going down, so it's probably incumbent upon the umpires now to take control of the game.
This looks a bit serious.
She might have been knocked out. Yes, she looks very dazed.
Yeah. Very physical fourth quarter from both teams.
Oh, and she
Right,
got a warning as
yeah.
she got sent off the court.
Wow.
Uh,
Gosh. Coach expressing her displeasure on that call from the England umpire, James. Oh, she's having to lie down. She does not look very well. Okay, we're back on court with just over 6 minutes to go.
So Dan, we actually have a very experienced umpire here. Is that correct? Looking after the umpires, visiting umpire?
Yes, we do. Yeah, she's up here, and because we've got some badging hopefully to be done on Monday. Hong Kong, a few of our umpires are going for their A badge, which is really exciting. And it's great to get that increased pool of umpires, not just for our own Hong Kong league, but to be able to do it internationally as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Always good to lift the standard.
Very
Hong
lucky.
Kong, Hong Kong creeping away by 13 here with 6 minutes to go in the last quarter.
Doesn't come back. I said earlier, very lucky to have Lee Gibbs up here as well doing that workshop. Fantastic feedback from all the players and that attended and all the coaches. So Lee Gibbs, who's the ex-captain and also ex-coach of Silver Ferns. Jessie taking the centre pass for Hong Kong. I think there's a lot of passion out there. You know, as I said, the score is 12 apart, but as I said, I think this is a bit of a fight-back game.
They're certainly not
a bit of
giving
emotion
up.
out there,
Which is what you expect in an international match. You keep fighting to the end.
for sure.
And a really good read from Ashwani, the goalkeeper for Malaysia, just to come out and intercept that ball and give a little lift to their team.
Well, we know that Hong Kong was disappointed. We felt their disappointment when they lost to Malaysia in the Asian Championships, and I feel that they're showing their real talents out in court tonight and their passion for the sport, for the game, and for their own team.
And a similar team to Asian champs, correct, Dan? So they've had a bit more time to work together as a team and get to know each other on court.
For sure. Again, a close tussle, very physical there with Elise Daly and the Malaysia wing defence. Lovely shot there by Cox.
Beautiful shot.
The Malaysia wing defence who came off a few minutes ago is still getting quite a lot of attention off the side of the court, so let's hope that she's doing okay. Nothing too serious.
Speaking to the Malaysian coach just before the game, he said there's already had a few injuries and there's a few little illnesses there, so let's hope, one, it's not too serious and they've got a bit of depth to support them for tomorrow. It's a big game. Hong Kong and Malaysia playing here at 3 p.m.
Malaysia are fighting hard, but Hong Kong are maintaining their lead.
Oh, fantastic defence there. Tassie unlucky to get that full intercept, but great hands to the ball.
They've really rattled the shooters from Malaysia.
They have indeed.
And there's a lot of noise from the sideline, a lot of support for the Hong Kong team.
Oh, it's a great turnout tonight. Then Kelly Cox yelling out there, supporting his wife. Lovely pass in there from Raquel.
They have a nice understanding of each other, don't they?
They really do, yeah. Both playing for the Hong Kong Cricket Club Demons. They've been a big partnership probably for, 4 or 5 years now, I believe.
Hong Kong up by 12 with 3 minutes to go in the last quarter.
3 minutes.
Malaysia throwing everything at it. Some quick passes to take the ball down the court.
Good attempt there by Tussey. Breckenridge. Love that. Becca Miller goes for the ball with a smile on her face, Bill.
Her boyfriend Josh is in the crowd, or I should say fiance. They recently got engaged.
Oh,
He's a representative of the Hong Kong rugby team. Professional.
Wow.
Playing
Talented
professionally.
family.
That's a sporting couple, isn't it? Imagine their babies.
It's going to be like the Pinders all over again.
Oh, goodness.
Natural
yes.
talent.
Absolutely. Great to see Anna Pinder back on court after following her injuries from her wrist. Ooh, that was almost a hell bore, I would say. For Hong Kong. Quick shot by Arkell.
Beautiful shot.
Oh, she's on fire. I think they'd be very happy with the game tonight. Cox and Arkell with a really great shooting combination. By stats too.
Beautiful shot by Nissa. I've been really impressed with her coming on this second half. She's done a lot of work for the goal attack position.
Oh, a minute 35 to go. Just a bit more of a pull. Becca apologising to her teammate.
Bit of ambitious pass.
A little bit excited. So Hong Kong look like they're setting up a press here, mid-court press.
So I believe that was Hong Kong's throw in, but then
then
Jessie
an
Wong was offside.
Oh, no, Hong Kong.
Silly
1 minute to go.
mistake.
Nice pick up by Jessie.
This umpire does have a very long 3 seconds, doesn't he?
Slightly frustrating as a defender when you're thinking 1, 2,
Always.
3, 4, 5. I think I've heard you yell out hell ball a few times this season.
Just encouraging them to make the right call.
That's good to know.
Always encouraging.
It's not being lippy, it's just encouraging.
Just
the umpire.
encouraging.
It wasn't me, and I'm encouraging you with your calls.
Yeah. Don't give me a warning for that.
Ashima coming out and hunting again. Almost hands on it, but just a little bit too late.
Okay, well, Crystal convert this last 22 seconds of the game, or just falling short.
Nice little pass for Crystal.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I call it too. Lovely pass. I guess what they said to themselves, each other.
Just sharing it around.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful intercept. Bad
Oh,
luck.
unlucky for that as well. I felt she was in front of the player. Long pass. Oh, that's ridiculous. That is too good.
What a great way to end
Oh, that
it.
was a
Fantastic.
brilliant way to end the game. Wow, what a game.
Hong Kong by 13 points over Malaysia.
Hong Kong definitely have to be happy with that. Coach Robin Minaher, I'm sure, taking a lot away from that. And interesting, I guess, strategy today, which is stuck with the same players. So it's really worked to their favour.
Kept it consistent.
Absolutely.
I think Malaysia have quite a few takeaways from today. They'll go home, obviously, do a bit of video analysis, chat as a team, and I'm sure they'll come back even stronger tomorrow.
Yeah, let's hope their injury's not too bad. And yeah, I guess perhaps expecting a tighter tussle, but definitely can't complain, being from Hong Kong myself, them taking the extra lead, 51-38.
Slightly biased commentators.
Yeah, exactly. But brilliant to see so many people from Malaysia online. So thank you very much for joining us tonight. Thank you, Lisa and Jess. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thanks for having us.
So if you want to watch some great games tomorrow night, it's actually a rematch of what we've seen today. So we saw Gibraltar, we're going to see Gibraltar and Thailand come on tomorrow at 1:30, and we'll see Malaysia play again Hong Kong at 3 p.m. for the playoff of 1 to 2. Look forward to seeing you all then. Thanks everyone.
Thanks, Dan.
Good night.
Good night.